Sure. Let me change my thing. If we're doing an interview, I don't want Tekken to just be in the background. That seems odd. Actually, we can leave that. I can switch to my chatting, I guess. Oh. It's just weird having the storybook open when you're just asking questions. But no, my day was good. I didn't get up to much, except wiping out on my skateboard earlier. My reason for starting to stream? Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. That's cool. How do you say your name? IZEXT? I guess it's interview time. I hope my viewers are okay with me answering questions. IZEXT. Here's that commercial playing! I hope you didn't just get a commercial, bro. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you did get a commercial. Sorry, I have your stream pulled up. You did definitely just get a commercial. Okay. Sorry, my commercials are on a timer. I don't really control them. It's so people don't get a commercial when they click on the stream. Like it resets it. Yes. Another one? Bro. That's really funny. Okay, that's kind of funny. I'll give it a minute, I'll give it a minute. Okay. We could technically call if you want. Because my chat's just... The chat really isn't built for this. Oh. Sorry, I have a lot of commands going on in my chat room. Stream elements is quite a thing. Also stream delays. I don't have my own server. I'm wary about... I don't want to run my own server. So I do not... It's just a lot of effort. And Discord's a sketchy place. I guess I could join your server just for interview. I don't know. You seem pretty chill. Oh. Sure. I guess we'll change to this. Hey viewers, we're changing to just chatting quickly. I might just keep... That's not how you spell that. Okay, give me a minute. Why are the messages failing to load? Oh, that's why. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Let me move this here, and let me put that there. Yeah, I do have your stream pulled up. Just curious. But yeah, also, there isn't any links in chat. Sure, I guess I'm getting interviewed now. That seems cool. You never know what to expect with my streams, really. Just changing the category. Where is it? Voice chats? That would make sense in the voice chats. Okay, I guess we're joining. Let's see. Hi.
Howdy! I am so sorry to distract you from Tekken. But it's a real honor to have you here.
Oh, no worries. This is cool. It's a new experience.
Yeah, honestly, it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. People tell me I have a very interviewee voice, so I was like, hey, let's capitalize on that.
That's
Anyways,
cool.
I'm IzzyXD. And if it's all right, Addicts Bones, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, I mostly just go by Bones is my name.
Bones? Okay. Well, before we begin, I just I want to be as respectful as possible, if you don't mind. Are there any pronouns or anything that you prefer to go by?
I'm fine with they or he.
They or he? Okay, cool. Well, it's good to have you. I saw you were playing Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind me asking, who's your main in Tekken, or do you have a favorite character?
I think Kuma's one of my favorites just because it looks funny, but I haven't played that much of it to get a main yet, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So wait, is this one of your first times playing Tekken?
It's technically my second time playing Tekken 7.
Okay. So it's not your first Tekken though?
I played Tekken as a kid a lot.
Okay, which one?
I think 6 was on the PlayStation 2.
Tekken 6 was on the PlayStation 3, my friend.
Or
You have Tekken 5 and 4.
Probably
and also
5. Probably 5? I don't remember. Or 4?
Awesome.
I don't know. It was one of them. I don't know.
Tekken 4 had uneven stages. I don't know if you're familiar. It was probably that long ago for you.
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, next question, if you don't mind. Why is it that you stream? I think I asked you that question, but then a commercial came up. So
yeah, so I thought a call might have been a bit better. I think mostly I've always wanted to make content or whatever YouTube when I was a kid. And whenever I'd play games with my sister, especially, we'd always have such a fun time, and I'd be making jokes and stuff, and I'd be like, well, this would be, I could definitely, I want other people to see these jokes and have fun.
That's fair. That's honestly really noble, if I may say. I think that's usually where a lot of us start, I guess, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. What other games do you play?
Oh, geez, I play a lot of games. I'm a very variety.
Yeah.
Minecraft is a main one because that's always chill. Have I played? Oxenfree was fun. We did Amori a while ago.
I'm afraid I don't know those last two games.
They're more story-based games, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like story-based games. Is it I don't know if you've played Gone Home or something is it like that, or? I
haven't played Gone Home. I don't know.
Oh, really?
There's not a genre of game that I play, because I did Genshin a while ago. We did some Mario Kart, Jackbox. It's all games that I've streamed and played.
That's really fun. Which Mario Kart, if you don't mind me asking? This is a loaded question. There's a right answer, and there's definitely a lot of wrong answers.
Well, Mario Kart 8, because it's on the Switch. It's easy to stream. but
That's fair.
I would
That's
play
fair.
Mario Kart Wii if I could.
Okay, that's the right question. Oh, that's the right answer. Sorry. Are you a Funky Kong Flame Runner kind of person, or are you a Daisy Mock Bike, or do you just play whatever?
My
Are you
main
familiar
on
with the Mario Kart Wii meta?
my main no, I don't really know the meta, but my main on Mario Kart Wii was always Baby Peach with the bullet bike.
Yes. Okay. Bullet bike is respectable. Okay. That's fair. I'm not sure, baby. Every character has different stats. I used to know them memorized. I don't anymore. But
I don't know
that's really
stats.
cool.
I'm not that into like stats and stuff. I just play
Oh no,
characters I think look funny.
that's really cool. Hey, I mean, I guess I'll leave you with this a little bit of information. I don't know if you have it still, Mario Kart Wii, that is, but you can mod it so you can play online still. So you could definitely there's definitely a community there if you do want to play Mario Kart Wii online.
It is interesting. I'd love to stream it, but hooking up a Wii is an interesting time.
It is.
So
It is an interesting time. Do you play with a GameCube controller?
right now I just have like a PlayStation 3 controller hooked up to my computer.
I was gonna say if you had a Wii U, you could also use that, but I mean,
Mm.
PlayStation 3 controller doesn't necessarily work with a Wii U now.
No.
It feels bad, but I see you're also playing Tekken.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's PC. You have PC games.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Hell yeah, I love Tekken. I'm actually I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I play a lot of fighting games, so that's why I was like looking through the Tekken section.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm actually low-key training to go to a tournament in December. I know you don't play, probably not as much as nearly as I do, but do you have any tips for me going into the tournament?
Oh jeez, I don't know if I'm the right person to give tips. I mostly just mash some buttons.
Like, hey man, should I mash some more buttons?
Yeah, just do it quicker.
More button mashing equals wins, more wins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. I'll ask you this: if you appreciated me, would you mind if we got to play some Tekken sometime? Well, it doesn't have to be now, but sometime in the future we can play Tekken together.
Yeah, maybe. I'll probably have a time where I'll do like a versus chat or versus some of my friends that also do some more fighting games. So
Yeah. Okay. Do you play any other fighting games?
I have Soul Calibur on my computer.
Number 6, I imagine.
I think 6. Yeah, because I used to play Soul
Heck yeah.
Calibur as well as a kid.
Dude, Soul Calibur is goated. I played Soul Calibur 2. I'm not sure if you played that one.
I can't remember what number. It was the same era as when I played Tekken. It's on the PlayStation 2. It would have been.
I see. Also, maybe you're just bad with remembering numbers from the video games you used to play.
That too, because they're in the Roman numerals.
Oh, that is true as well. Do you remember Heihachi? I think. Oh no, you played it on PlayStation 2, so Heihachi was available in that game.
That name is familiar. Yeah.
He's in Tekken. he's the dad. He's the guy with the.
Oh yeah,
hair.
yeah.
he's in Soul Calibur 2 in the PlayStation 2. But if he wasn't in that one, you might have had 3. I think so. I had Soul Calibur 3 on PlayStation 2 as well.
That's funny. Then Tekken 7 has a Street Fighter character.
Oh yes, that is Akuma, and
Yeah.
we hoped. A secret part of me hoped that we could get more Street Fighter characters, but we got Geese Howard from Fatal Fury, so I'm not complaining. Excuse me, I'm drinking water. And I don't want to take up too much of your time. I honestly just plan to make these really quick. I want to say first, I really appreciate. I know it's like a really weird. Hey, you want to do an interview right now?
Yeah.
Like, you're the first person who has said yes. I've had some people straight up say no, and I've had people be like, "Oh, maybe in the future," or like not on stream. I'm like, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
I see you have somebody in your chat, nerdy lasers, or yeah, I'm just interviewing people on Twitch. If you want to be, I'm interviewing streamers or chatters. It doesn't matter. But Bones here was nice enough to say yes and fall under my peer pressure to join the server and get on call for an interview.
I'm easily persuaded. But yeah, I thought it would be an interesting experience. Never been
you
interviewed, I don't think,
you
so.
will go down in history as the first person who has said yes to getting interviewed by me. So I
Yeah,
really appreciate that.
yeah.
Is there any questions you have for me? I feel like I'm doing a
Um,
job interview right now. That's really weird, but
yeah. That is a very job interview question. Oh, jeez. Uh,
hey man, I don't expect you to have any. I know I'm putting you on the spot with this whole thing in general. So
um,
if not, no worries.
I don't think I do.
That's okay. That's okay, man. I guess I'll leave you with probably 2 more questions. So, um, first question is, where besides Twitch are you on any other social media?
Yeah, I have YouTube and Twitter mainly.
And are they the same as your Twitch?
Yeah.
@xbones. Okay, cool. I'll definitely give you a follow on Twitter as well. And is
Thanks.
there anybody you want to give a shout out to, or just want to thank for maybe pushing you to do streaming, or maybe a chatter in specifically?
Ooh, there's a lot of people. uh,
I bet there's a lot of people. um,
I can shout out. I think Spieler's still here. Spieler does a lot of more fighting games, like a lot more than I do.
okay.
Spielermon in my chat. So if you're interested in mainly fighting games, you give him a follow.
While fighting games are definitely my main thing, I like talking mainly. But yeah, if
mhm.
somebody if they want to get um oh, they said thank you. If they want to get interviewed, they're more than welcome to hop in as well. I see they actually replied now. Oh, that's really nice. So
Yeah.
I imagine they're a close friend of yours?
I don't
Or
know
maybe
Spieler
online
IRL, but
friend?
we met. We just like talk through chats. I don't know. He's a cool dude.
That's really nice. Well, Bones, I want to thank you for your time. I know it's very strange. I can't say that enough. But
Yeah.
you've been a real trooper and a champ. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. It's been interesting. It's been cool.
Yeah, I know it's only a few questions, but um, it's something I want to try experimenting with. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get together again in the future, and maybe we can do another collaboration or something.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Always down for making connections on Twitch. It's fun.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Well, I hope you have a good one. I don't want to kick you or anything, but do you actually? I don't know if you follow anybody who who might be open to interviews on Twitch or else or otherwise.
I don't know. Not many people I know are live right now.
Oh, that's okay. No worries. It's just so hard for me to find different candidates who just don't straight up say no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, you know what? I'll let you pick the next category I search for. What is your favorite category on Twitch?
Ooh.
Hey, DankSteel13, thanks for the follow, King. Oh, so yeah, what is your favorite category on Twitch, if you don't mind?
I mainly watch Minecraft, but that has literally thousands you will never find.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, because it has so many people, that means more people to interview. You know.
I guess you could do Minecraft.
Okay, you know what? I didn't try Minecraft earlier. I am a fool for not doing so. So, everybody
Yeah.
who's here, please follow my friend Bones. I believe ADDAX Bones everywhere, Twitter and Twitch and YouTube actually. Oh, dude, thank you, DankSteel. You said no to me earlier, but it's all good, man.
That's good.
I really appreciate it. That's funny. I guess the world is small, isn't it? Let's see. Where's Minecraft? But yeah, I don't know if you're gonna are you gonna continue streaming? I don't know how late it is for you.
It's only 10 p.m. ish. It's not that bad.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm about an hour ahead than you. Maybe 2 hours almost. Bro, why is Minecraft not showing up for me? Sad. Maybe I missed it. Anyways. I just stopped streaming, was falling asleep. Well, I appreciate you coming by, dude. No worries. I'm not actually teasing. I'm just teasing a little bit. Oh my god, there's a lot of people playing Minecraft.
Yeah. Minecraft's a huge category. It's something.
Yeah. And I mean, Tekken is also. I mean, I guess it's not as big as Minecraft, but
I don't think anything could be, literally.
yeah, right. I guess Minecraft will always be king, probably. Actually, what is king then?
It's
What's the
gotta be.
most
It's
popular category?
Minecraft's more than 10 years old now. Okay, go
Is
follow
it?
as well.
Dude, that's. Hey, Bones, thank you for the follow, King. I
No
appreciate
worries.
it.
No,
I see Call of Duty. Huh?
Minecraft's huge.
Yeah,
So
let's see viewers high to low. Okay, just chatting. Okay, we're in the highest category already. Where is Minecraft? It's not even. Am I missing it? I don't know. How is Bloons Tower Defense 6 higher than Minecraft? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is higher than Minecraft. Nani?
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's because XQC is streaming it. Sorry, I
Bloons?
just yeah,
Oh, that's funny actually.
that would do it.
That would do it. I'm not a fan of XQC, but can't deny he has influence.
Yeah, I think he's funny sometimes. Some of his clips are good.
Some of his clips make me cringe.
That too.
It hurts. It hurts, especially like the GTA ones. Oh, it hurts. Oh, man. I don't know if you followed him during that period.
Not really. I know
It's
GTA
like,
roleplay was huge for a while. GTA would be a game
I
I
think
would definitely do, but not roleplay-ish.
yeah, that was gonna be my next question. If you're into roleplay,
A little bit. I do like D&D and stuff.
what's your favorite class to play or race to play as? Sorry,
uh,
I'm not. I'll admit, I'm not that big. It's cute.
then these words are gonna make sense. Right now I'm playing a satyr artificer,
Okay.
but usually it's spellcasting like a wizard or something.
Okay. I see. If you don't mind me asking, your icon on your just chatting stream, did you make that yourself? I think it's
No, I commissioned someone to draw it for me.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Good
lot
for
of my
her.
art is commissioned.
Must be nice. I while I have like paid for my fair share of art, I haven't had anything personalized
Yeah.
like that. What was say? Very true. More of a Summit GTA viewer myself. What is Summit GTA? I'm afraid I don't know what that is.
I am not sure either.
Oh wait! Oh no! Wait! Is that like you mean like Summit, like the streamer? What's
Oh,
his name? Is that
of course.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a little bit slow. As if we get together and play more, you'll find out. So things take a little bit to click with me, but that's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't seen him play since I think Valorant first came out.
When did Valorant come out? That was a couple years ago.
What?
Couple
it was
years
a couple
ago.
months ago. When did Valorant release? Oh man.
I don't even know.
Valorant.
I don't really play Valorant. I watch people play Valorant.
It came out 1 year ago.
Really?
Yes, June 2nd, 2020. But I think when it did come out, like he was Undisputed King. Whoa, wait, this game is a thing right now?
Which one?
Okay, so I just saw like an Alien game get like announced on Steam, and apparently people are playing it. I don't know. That sounds cool.
Like off the movie Alien?
Yeah, like the Xenomorphs and stuff. It's called Alien Fireteam Elite. It's like a more of a shooter thing. But I love aliens. I love movies as well. But
Yeah, I haven't seen
Okay.
Alien. I don't think.
you, Nani? So I'm not sure if you're on Discord usually, but I would like to do a movie night. So Alien would definitely be something I want to broadcast if you're down to be there for that. If not, it's cool. Like I said, no pressure, man.
Yeah, my Discord's movie nights so far have been Rio, the Disney movie, and the entire Cars trilogy. So it's a little different, but still fun.
Rio and honestly, Rio's goated though, and so are the Cars trilogy.
It's very good.
Have
Rio's
you
a
played
good
the
movie.
Cars games?
I have. I played Cars 3 Driven to Win. That is my
Yo,
favorite thing. I made a
is it
video on
like
it.
I want to play it? Cars, exactly, dude. I want to play. I have okay, so I used to work at GameStop, and I used
Oh,
my
nice.
employee discount to get as many Cars video games
Oh,
as I can.
that's great.
But I haven't played them yet. I did try a little bit of Driven to Win. I did the tutorial and stuff, and I was like,
Hmm.
"This is gonna be my next big game. This is gonna be the next big game."
Yeah, it was on sale for like $10 on the Switch one day. And so my
Oh,
friend and I
really?
bought it, and we had a whole stream where we tried to like speed run-ish getting Chick Hicks, the character, because you can unlock him, and that was our goal for the night. It took
That,
forever, but it was so
that
fun.
that's hilarious. Do you have to? Is it like? Do you unlock them after you're doing a specific story mission, or is it
You
like you
have
bought
to
at the store?
you have to unlock like a certain amount of achievements. You have to get like
Oh,
63 very specific like achievements, and then you can like unlock him and then beat him in a race.
that's hilarious. So it's kind of like Smash Bros in that regard, but you have to like fight them too to like unlock them.
Hmm. Great. It was my favorite thing.
Was it hard, or was it just like just the sheer amount of things you had to do?
It took like almost 5 hours just because of
Oh
like the
my.
amount of things, because the achievements get really like specific.
Can you give me an example of like a notable one that you remember, maybe?
One of them is like drifting for a combined total of 30 minutes. I don't think I got
Why?
that one. Like, because you have to
Why?
drift in the game for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes straight, and then you get one achievement.
For just doing it straight.
Yeah.
Well, not for straight for 30 minutes, but like overall.
Hmm.
That's funny. I guess you'd be the perfect person to ask. So like in the game, there's a mechanic where you can flip your car on its side.
Yeah.
What is that for? Because I haven't noticed any useful reason for that.
There's like these speed pads where you can gain like turbo, like you fill up the bar on the bottom, right? And if you go onto two wheels directly on those like speed pads, you gain like a boost.
I think I remember that. Like some of them were close to the wall or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Yeah.
But I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, you can
That's
also just
pretty good.
drive backwards. It's
I love driving backwards. I think that's the most stylish thing about the game.
it is. It's
I
so
think I
hard to
played the demo
control
on the
though.
PlayStation 2, and I think that was in the demo for the PS2 version.
Hmm.
But God, you're helping me bring back some memories right now. I want to thank you for that.
No worries. This has been cool.
I'm glad you think so. Oh, this is gonna be another really subjective and weird question. But what do you think of my voice? Just out of curiosity.
Well, you said earlier that people say you sound like a good interviewer, and that I feel like that's true. Like that's somehow accurate.
Oh, okay, you would agree. Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I don't know what that means. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. People talk about my voice being very calming. I'm just like, sure.
Yes, I will agree with that. That's what I think. That's part of the reason I stayed. Like while you were playing Tekken. Also, fun fact: the main reason I saw your channel was because I loved the title. You're like, I must know the story of the bear, or something.
Yeah.
I think.
Titles are or something. Sometimes they're
Yeah,
good, sometimes they're bad.
I think you hit it with this one, with that title. Also, thank you, Dank Steel. I appreciate it. He also agrees that I do have a nice voice.
Yeah, this is good.
I hope my laugh isn't too obnoxious. Like I think I can put people to sleep, but as soon as somebody gets me to laugh, like you're jolting back up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So I'm seeing like a lot of Minecraft streamers with one viewer, which I mean obviously is I don't mind. However, not a lot of them have cameras.
I mean, I don't have a camera.
That is true, but you were playing Tekken, so you got to pass.
That's funny.
Yeah, Tekken. Also, a lot of them. I guess they're in different regions. Like a lot of them are in Spanish, and while I am a person of Spanish descent, I cannot speak or read it very well. So it is a struggle in these streams.
Spieler says your voice is nice and bassy. I agree with that. It's
Bassy.
it's low.
Ooh, thank you. I think That is the first time I've heard that bassy.
Yeah. It's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Corpse Husband?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just out of curiosity, obviously he does stream, but could you imagine him doing interviews?
He's done he did an interview with like Anthony Padilla, I know.
Did he do the interviewing or was he the interviewee? Because I think I remember
He
seeing
was the
that.
interviewee.
Yeah, exactly. I want him to be the host and
Oh.
start interviewing people.
That would be
I think that'd be
interesting.
really cool.
That would actually be interesting.
Yeah, right. Corpse does got that bass. He also got all the e-girls, so
Yeah.
I'll admit just a little bit jealous about it, but that's okay.
Just a bit, just a bit.
Just yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's my rival or anything, but there is a twinge of jealousy there. I'll get there one day, Corpse. You watch me. Oh god, that's so funny. And here another I think a decent question. Who are your favorite streamers?
Ooh. Okay, drink water. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. I'm drinking water too.
I know some of my favorite streamers that I actively watch the most. Sneak Snag, Connor Eats Pants, and Puns. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're mostly from the Minecraft community.
Yeah.
Connor is more wide known, I believe. Connor Eats Pants, yep.
They definitely sound like Minecraft players.
They're based in Minecraft, but they don't play Minecraft anymore. Like, they're all kind of variety.
Imagine being based. Oh no, I'm bassy. That's my adjective of choice. Okay, that seems. There's just so much. It's honestly. Like if you just wanted to watch Minecraft content, there's a lot on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's funny. You know the really funny stuff is when like people are like aren't streaming Minecraft and like I've seen a few Fortnite people playing Fortnite in here.
Oh really? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would get you any viewers. What's the meta
right
there?
now? Stream for a Sick Child is the name of the title of this stream, and it's Fortnite, and it's in the Minecraft section. So, I almost want to visit just because it mentions a sick child.
Yeah.
This is clickbait if I've ever seen it. Hold on, let's see what they're doing. Okay,
stream titles are like the thing. You gotta get clickbait.
Wait, is this? Oh my god, I think I know this person. Okay, I lied. Maybe I do. Holy crap, do I know? Okay, so my brother plays not Minecraft competitively. He plays Fortnite competitively. And I think one of his squad mates is named Icy, and this person's named 2 Icy. But there's literally nothing going on. It's just at the Fortnite title menu.
Fortnite logo.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
That's so good.
Mom, take me home. I'm scared.
There's Fortnite in the Minecraft.
Right?
Help.
Please. Oh my god, dude. Just a clickbait channel? For sure, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So my Twitch, at least lately, has been lagging. I'm not sure why that is. So like, I guess because I'm loading a lot of like channels and stuff.
Yeah.
While searching, feels bad, man. Oh no! Like I'm scrolling down right now and it's not moving at all. Okay, now it is. Pog. Oh, when you stream Minecraft, do you just have to do a Let's Play world, or do you have any specific goals? Or are you speedrunner?
Right now I have like a group world with a bunch of my friends, and I mainly just go in there, hang with them.
Is there any like griefing or wars going on? Any lore I need to know about?
I think one of my friends is just building a mountain like by hand.
Okay.
I think there's like small, I guess you could call it lore, like it could be called lore stuff, but I don't really care too much about that.
No. Well, feels bad. You know, how do you feel about this idea? Actually, you know what? I had a different question in mind first. Let's answer that one really quickly.
Okay.
Are you a competitive person at all?
Not really.
You don't compete in anything or don't have a competitive drive?
Yeah, I'm not really a competitive person. I'm not like aggressive or anything.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't consider myself an aggressive chap, but I'm a
Hmm.
very competitive person.
I feel like I could be if it's like something I'm very into.
If I invited you to a Cars 3 Driven to Win tournament, would you come?
I would, but I don't think they have online. At least for the Switch, I like because we tried it. We
Really?
tried to do Cars 3 online. I don't think it has online.
That's sad. Oh,
Yeah.
once you have a great night, I gotta get to bed here, bro. Dude, take it easy, Dark Steel. I appreciate you coming in, man. I hope you have a good night as well. And or Dank Steel. Why did I say Dark Steel? Take it easy,
It's a
King.
Pokemon type.
Hope you have a good one. Yeah, right. Dark Steel. Who's a Dark Steel type Pokemon? I think they were streaming Pokemon. You were streaming Pokemon, I believe.
Oh, I'd love to stream Pokemon.
Why haven't you? Or why don't you?
I don't have any of the old Pokemon games. So I
Well,
can't.
if I'm gonna be honest with you, the best way to get the best quality, especially like on Twitch, is to emulate them.
Yeah, but it's sketchy, and I'd want to have a physical copy at least, so it's not like illegal. So
That's fair. Do you have what is it called? A GameCube? Or
I
what? Which? Oh, I
don't.
should ask even better. What Pokemon game would you want to stream?
I own Pokemon Sun and Moon, but that's on the 3DS, and it's a little
Yes,
tricky to find stuff for it. I don't think I've
it
looked for
is.
emulators yet, but
There is an emulator for the 3DS. It's called Citra, and it's really
ooh,
good. Yes, definitely should check it out.
writing that down.
Yes, it's like citrus, but with an A at the end
Yeah, I
instead
see
of
it.
us.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry, okay? I gotta be specific about these things. All right, I'm trying to actually like close the mini player, but it just ends up opening the stream that it's closing. Anyways, so you're not competitive, but you would come to a Cars 3 tournament. I don't know. I have the PS3 version, so I don't know if it has online or not.
I have no idea.
What other Pokemon games would you play, or have you played like any of the other Pokemon games, like original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, or?
I haven't played any like original. The only one I've finished is Pokemon X, and that was I borrowed a friend's.
I love X. Oh, I prefer Y, but that generation is really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was years ago, and I'm like halfway through Pokemon Sun, and then I like 3DS broke. But
Oh no, that's sad. Okay, that's.
I think
I
I'd
feel
play
bad.
like any Pokemon game because I've heard they're like obviously it's a Pokemon game. I think they're all very good.
Yes, for the most part, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd play like the originals just to see what it is because I want to play it at some point. Like
Right.
all of them.
I'd recommend like doing the remakes of like the first gen, which was like Fire Red and Leaf Green, or Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. Or like my favorite is probably Emerald or XD Gale of Darkness, which came out on the GameCube. But there's a lot of Pokemon games you need to catch up on, buddy.
I know. I was looking at like the Pokemon wiki like yesterday just to see.
Oh wow.
Yeah, gold and silver. That's what someone says.
Actually, that's my friend's favorite. I've not played that one. If you're streaming around the same time tomorrow, hit me up. I won't reject you next time. I'll see if I stream tomorrow. That's funny though.
It is funny.
What was I gonna say? What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite
Real
Pokemon
question.
is Growlithe.
Oh, so wait, did you see the Pokemon Presents
I
thing?
did.
Thoughts
I-
on our new Growlithe?
it's very cute. I saw like so much art of it for like the past 3 days.
Yes, it's covered my Twitter, dude.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I agree, dude. And I'm really excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Will you be getting those and streaming those as well?
Potentially, if I have money. Gonna be
True.
they're on the Switch, aren't they? They're gonna be like $80 probably.
Yes. $80. I have no idea. I think I'm paying for both of them for 120. I could be wrong.
Jeez.
So I think they're 60. But I could be wrong. I throw money at dumb things every now and then. And
Pokemon.
price tag, what is that? You know?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of spending money, so another reason I haven't played Pokemon
no.
yet. Even the old
true,
games are
that's
so difficult to get a hold of.
Yes. That one I mentioned earlier, XD Gale of Darkness, goes for an excess of $100 in a good condition, and it's so hard.
Yeah.
I guess.
Jeez.
So you either have to get lucky on an auction or find it in a store, like a used game shop or a pawn shop or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not.
Pokemon fans are wild.
Dude, Nintendo fans are wild.
Nintendo fans in general.
Do you play Smash?
Love hate Nintendo. I haven't played Smash. I think I played it once in my life.
Wasn't a fan or just?
I just never owned it, I guess.
Ah, I see.
I played a PlayStation version of the Smash. I think the
PlayStation
PS
All-Stars Battle Royale
I might have been that.
for PlayStation 3 had like Kratos, Ratchet and Clank, Dante, Fat Princess, Sackboy.
Yeah. I've played that before. Cause we only had like a PlayStation and a Wii, I think, when I was growing up mainly. So
Oh, the Wii is goated.
the Wii is good. I would love to play Wii games. I have some really stupid ones.
Dude, the Wii emulator is also really good too.
Yeah.
Dolphin.
Yeah, I think
you
I
try
have
that?
that. I've been testing some stuff with that.
Okay. Yeah, dude, please. Like, even if you have a Wii remote, so long as you have like a Bluetooth controller or a Bluetooth capabilities on your computer, and two candles, you can play full motion control too.
That's cool.
Yes. So I mean, if you need like any technical recommendations or modding help or anything, like I'm your guy. Like
That's good to know.
I love modding scenes and everything. Half of my consoles are modded as well. Oh, and I think I wanted to mention this because you said your 3DS broke.
It did. I got it fixed now. The like battery kind of
Okay.
exploded, and so I just had to buy a new
Oh.
battery.
That's very sus. I've not heard of that happening.
Like it expanded, you know?
Yeah. I haven't had any problem with any of my 5 Nintendo 3DSs, so
No, I got it fixed now. It's great.
okay, cool. So long as it's fixed and you're able to play whatever you want, is gonna be another question. Have you modded your 3DS?
I have not, but I've looked into it because you can stream from there, I think, if you mod it.
Yes, you can, and also you can't.
I've heard vague things about it.
Well, no, it's actually so Nintendo put out an update. Is your 3DS updated?
I have no clue. It might not be, actually.
So if it's not updated, you might be able to use an older method to mod it, and then because of the newest revision of their software, it kind of prevented like the streaming side of it. So like I really wanted to stream like all the Pokemon games, but I can't anymore because the software doesn't work on the newest versions. So they're working on that, and I've been following that very closely, but no updates have been posted for a while now.
Yeah, I haven't.
I know. Weird. I don't know why I have this knowledge.
I haven't like I think there was like a year or two where I just like didn't get a new battery for it, so Probably hasn't been updated since then, unless it auto-updated.
It'll be like, oh, an update's ready for you, but you don't have to install it if you don't want to. Yeah.
I don't remember if I did or not. Whatever. I'll see
I
if that
hear it.
emulator works. Yeah, I did just open it to check.
What color is your 3DS? If you don't mind me
It's
asking?
blue. It's the XL.
Ooh. Oh, so it's like the dark blue one. Kind of like matches my shirt, I think. I think my friend had that one.
I guess? Yeah, I guess it is kind of dark blue. It's not like a navy, but it's, yeah.
A navy-ish. Yeah. My friend had that one. I was more of a this guy. I don't know if you still have my stream pulled up.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
I have the purple 3DS XL.
Ooh, I didn't know there's a purple one.
Yeah, it has like a galaxy pattern on it. It's really freaking cool.
Oh,
Also very
that's
much modded.
That's sick.
Thank you. I remember I bought this used for like $50.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And now they're like super expensive. So,
Jeez.
hence, dude, I have 5 of them. So like, literally, I'm good.
That's so good. Apparently, Spieler had that one as well. The Galaxy one.
Yeah?
That's so good. That's like exactly my brand.
The purple?
It's purple.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest with you, purple's not my go-to color, but I just like the galaxy print on it. It's so cool.
Galaxies are an awesome print on anything.
That is true.
I think my bed sheets are galaxy, if I'm honest.
Have you? I wanted to make an Among Us joke. You got ejected, my guy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Silver one.
Ooh, dude, I don't have any special edition ones.
I think my friend had a Zelda one. That one's cool.
Yeah, I think that was also a DS XL. So like,
oh, it might have been.
I prefer the new 3DS XLs because they have faster processors.
Oh, I have a 3DS. I have a DSi XL from like when they first released them.
Oh my god, my sister has a pink one of those.
I think mine's red.
I was mad because my mom got me the DS. The regular one. And then my sister got the XL. And I don't know if you can tell over the stream, or I don't think I've mentioned it tonight to you, but I'm 6'8".
Oh, wow.
And my hands are ginormous. And my sister got the big DS.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yep. I hit 6 foot in 6th grade, so yeah.
Jeez, I am a little smaller.
A little bit smaller? A wee bit?
Like a full foot, at least.
Yes, Low Orwell, I'm talking about you. She's in chat.
That's cool.
That's funny. Wait, 1.5 feet. So I imagine, what is that?
Foot and a bit.
I don't know. I don't want to do math right now. Math is hard.
I've done math in like a year and a half or 2 years. Jeez.
It's been a while. Oh, you know what? I never asked. I feel like weird asking this, and you know what? Maybe you can give me a little bit of help. Is it weird to ask somebody their age? Especially like for like a spontaneous interview like this.
I feel like it's sort of necessary, but it is still weird.
I do think it's I think it's like, if I see what you're streaming, like I have an idea of what your interests are, so I can talk about that. But I do think it is a good thing to like ask. So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 19. I do have it in my
You're 19.
bio, I think, as well.
Okay, I did not notice. I apologize. Are you going to school?
Yeah, I'm still in university.
Congratulations. I hope you do well with that. Or with streaming. I don't know if you want that to take off and be your thing, or...
I mean, that would be cool.
It would be cool. What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking?
Just like arts.
Okay, you're going to the school for the arts. Would you recommend going to school for the arts?
If it's something you're interested in, yeah. It's not like a...
Yes. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I hear a lot of people be like, "Oh, if you're going to school for the arts, you're better off like just either." Some people say you're better off like working and then doing your art and then trying
Mm.
to like sell it and promote it as much as you want. Um, but I don't know. I'm not an artist. I go to school for engineering, so
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
That's tough.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't go to school for this, nobody will even look at you.
Yeah, arts is weird because people have excelled in either pathways, so it's really a gamble.
Exactly. It really, I think. Have you taken any art classes so far?
Yeah, I've
And
done
if
like my
and if
first year, so
okay, and what is your forte, or I guess is it 3D art, 2D art, animation, or what is your preferred style? I suppose.
um, I do a lot of stuff. Painting's really good. I think
I'm
I'm
pretty
taking an
sure.
animation course.
You think?
It's a the registration's a little weird.
I understand. I
Uh,
understand. And
yeah.
so, you're more of a painter then? I assume.
Yeah, yeah, I mostly do paintings, I guess.
That's awesome. Do you? I know you've gotten art commissions, but do you do any commissions of any sort?
Uh, Not really. Most of my art's just kind of for myself.
Okay, okay, fair enough. I thought I'd ask because I am not necessarily in the market right now, but I would like a painter in the future.
Hmm. Like for
I'll keep
physical
you in the
paintings?
yes. I don't tell her I told you this, but my girlfriend, I do want to have a piece painted for us. I don't know if that's something you do.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, it is something I would like to have done in the future, or at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
haven't
that's what I'm saying. Like, art
painted in
is
a
such a
while.
cool path to go to. Oh, you haven't painted in a while. Why not?
I don't know, been busy. It takes a lot
School
to
school does take your time.
yeah, it takes a lot to bring out like fully paints when you could just like do digital or anything like that. It's easier.
That is true, and there's also a lot of money in that too. But
Yeah.
hey, I admire the path of the artist. It might seem there's an artist struggle out there, but there's a lot of places you can go with art, and I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Any of your favorite do you have any favorite artists or anybody that you recommend going to for obviously you did your stream art. Oh my god,
Uh,
Twitch, why are you lagging?
the art for my stream, she doesn't really stream. She's just like a friend.
Oh, okay.
I think Nerdy Lasers, that was in my chat earlier, does art streaming. Pretty sure.
The digital art, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she does commissions. Yeah. Maybe? I don't know.
Nerdy Lasers, can you comment if you're there?
They do.
Okay, so I actually just came back to your channel, and the Monster Hunter Silver one. I'm thinking about the DSs now again. My friend had the X and Y Xerneas and Yveltal. I think it was black on theirs. I'm jealous. I think special editions are cool. I just don't have any.
Yeah. They're more expensive usually.
Yeah, usually. I think as I mentioned previously, the new 3DS XL I don't think has like a one or two special editions. Not nearly as much as the regular 3DS XL though.
I think there's a Fortnite DS. Oh no, that's a Switch.
You're lying.
There's a Fortnite Switch. I was lying.
There's no. I don't believe that either. Fortnite Switch. I have the Animal Crossing one, but
Oh, that's cool. I just have the regular Switch.
I mean, I have a regular Switch too, but
But also you can get stickers to put on them, so like the special edition ones aren't a big draw for me.
yeah, and I think I don't know if you saw the special edition that's coming out for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. but it's for the what is it called? The Switch Lite. And like just because it's on the Switch Lite, it immediately turned me off because I want it on the regular Switch.
Yeah. The Switch Lite is interesting. I almost got it just because it's like cheaper. But I don't know. The Switch itself isn't actually very portable for me. Unless you get like
Really?
a case.
Yes.
I don't have a case for it. So it's
I
not
will
the most
admit,
portable.
the Switch Lite is, I don't know, you ever had like an original Game Boy Advance?
No.
No, I will say like it has the same like very resilient like plastic on it, so it feels a little bit more durable to like drops and stuff, as opposed to like the regular Switch.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No,
But
because
I
the
don't
Switch
take my
is just
Switch
so
anywhere.
huge. Like you can't put it in like your pocket or anything. What are you gonna?
Oh, here. Are you watching my stream? I want to pull something out really quickly. Oh, headphones hurt me. Hold on, give me half a second.
Okay.
Like these before. I have a little because besides Tekken, or I was saying besides Tekken, I play Smash competitively, and so I take it in a little briefcase like this.
A little briefcase.
Yeah, if I mean I don't have a Switch in here right now, but it fits like the dock here, the Switch goes in front, whatever controller you want, and the wires on the side, and it's really convenient.
That's
It
cool.
looks like a little lunchbox, especially next to me. But
I'm just used to like the DS where you could kind of easily carry it around.
That is true.
Because they had like the My Pass thing, or what was it called?
The Street Pass.
Street Pass, yes.
Yeah.
That was always fun.
Dude, you know what? So I'm obsessed with the Street Pass of Me Plaza because I want to complete all the puzzles.
Yeah.
And I took it to MegaCon. I took all my DSs with me to MegaCon. And there were only 3 people with 3DSs. I was so sad because nobody takes it around anymore.
Yeah, I used to take mine just to like, whenever we went to the mall, I'd take mine just to see.
That'll do it, but it's hard sometimes in these, especially nowadays with COVID and stuff.
Yeah, if I do it now, I doubt anyone's gonna take their DS with them.
I do, so you never. I could. Okay, so another
very
perk of
few
being really
people.
tall, I have really deep pockets. Not saying I'm rich or anything, but I can fit a few.
Just physically.
Yeah, physically deep pockets. So I can fit all of my 3DSs within my pockets.
I don't know if
I'm not saying I've ever done it, but it is possible.
Pants I'm wearing now, I could. I've got like cargo-ish pants.
Okay, yeah, if you have cargo pants, it's even easy. It was really weird. Like you just like sit down or bang against the wall. Like, what's in your pocket, bro?
It's DS. What are you?
Yeah. What do you mean? What's in my pocket? Doesn't everybody have a 3DS in their pocket?
But like the Switch, because the Joy-Cons are just kind of like out. If you don't have a case, like it's not the best for even like putting in a bag or anything.
That's true. That's why you need a tough briefcase, just like I do.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand where, especially because Joy-Con drift is such a big thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it.
That's also like the weird thing I've heard about like Switch Lites, because it's like, what happens if your Joy-Cons stop working? What do you do? Get a new Switch Lite?
You just get a new Switch Lite, I guess. Do the Apple approach. Oh, your charger ports stop working. Here's a new iPhone. I don't know how you are on your feelings with Apple or whatnot, but that's I make a joke about that on my stream.
I have a Samsung. I'm not that big into Apple.
I'm also a Samsung user.
Because like there's no headphone jack. What the heck? Like universal. Literally, my Switch cable is my phone charging cord. Why wouldn't I?
That is true. So I imagine you have either. Let me think about this. The S7, 8, 9, or any of the newer ones. I don't know. What I have an S9. So
it's not new. I think I do not know what phone is. It's like 4 years old.
Oh wow, I think mine's might be older than that. You might have something newer than me. I don't know. But she's been
I think it's
serving me well.
S5? I don't know.
S5. Okay, that S5 doesn't have a USB-C port.
Or maybe it's, I don't know the number, dude.
I don't. The S6 doesn't have. Do you see? The thing is, I'm a hardware freak, so I know these things. Okay, you see? Okay, Red Def.
C-type cable.
Red Def, the S5 and before doesn't. The S6 doesn't have one either. I have an S6 charging. I have an S6 right here. That is not a Type C cable. Okay.
I used to have like Apple, but that was
Oh, you used to be in that domain.
just because it was the only phone I knew of. It was like, yeah, I'll get an iPod when I'm in grade 5.
True. You remember when iPod touches were a thing? God.
Oh, I still have mine.
Dude, I remember I was talking to this lady at one point, and she straight up made fun of me for like not having blue messages appear in her phone. She offered to buy me and like an iPod Touch or something just so I could iMessage her properly, and I'm like, Jesus Christ!
I'm not gonna get a new phone for one person. It's a burner
Right,
phone. That's
exactly.
sketchy.
It's just, it wasn't even. It was an iPod. I think you can message on iPod Touches, but yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
you can.
I'm like, come on.
But you can only message iPod, like Apple. You can't message any other phone.
Yes, exactly, and that's what she wanted.
So I remember that because my mom had like a BlackBerry at the time. I had an iPod, and I couldn't text her, so I had to like get like a separate messaging app to text my mom.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were really strange.
Yeah.
I had I remember there was some like that would give you like a number that like other people could text, but like sometimes you get like messages from like other people, and it's really weird.
Yeah, that's what I got.
It's super funny though.
Yeah, but I have my old like my iPod Touch 4. I technically still have it, but like it's so broken I can physically remove the screen from it, and it's really cool to look at.
Oh, that's okay. I was about to say, it's like gross and cool at the same time.
Yeah. It's like taking apart a computer.
Oh, I love it, dude. Don't even talk. Okay, we need to change the topic. Dude, don't talk to me about hardware. I love hardware. Anything, computers, phones. I mod things, dude. I'm a tinkerer.
That's cool. I'd love to get into it. I'm just getting in late.
It's such a cool thing to just know these things, and then I think the real cool part is when you like explain it to somebody, and then they like kind of grasp it, and like, damn, I just taught somebody something today, you know?
Yeah.
I besides interviewing, I do want to do like tear down streams of like different things. Anyways,
that's cool.
With my voice and the ASMR of a screwdriver turning. Some people like that stuff. I'm not one for ASMR, but I was told to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's tough in these streets to figure out. You know, actually, I know when this stream ends, it's gonna be hard the next time because I'll have to find somebody else to interview. I mean, at least I have a few people in mind who I can set up interviews with. But
that's good.
Yeah, these like I don't know if you've struggled with this as a streamer, like struggling with figuring out what you want to play or what you should play or do on stream.
Not really. No? I play whatever I want to play. I don't really.
See, that's the thing. Like, I want to play a lot of things, and then sometimes I don't want to play anything. And then, but like,
yeah.
I don't know if you see this bookshelf behind me. The top 2 shelves are literally filled with games: PlayStation 2, Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PS4 games. And I know they're all really cool. I just never know which one to show off at any given time.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a giant list. Like on a Google Doc, I have a giant list of games that I'd love to play on stream.
Maybe I should do something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's get into the streamer questions. What are your tips for somebody who's wanting to get into streaming, like what piece of advice would you give for that person?
Well, I've only been streaming for 8 months now, I think.
Okay.
I know one of the common ones I hear is like, don't look at your viewer count, and I usually I don't have it on unless like I need to, unless I'm like curious, like I have to actually go
Right.
over and manually click on it.
Mhm.
But I've heard like don't have your viewer count on because that gets really discouraging a lot.
Yes.
I think it's always better when you're playing something that you enjoy rather than something for the numbers, because you can have a lot more fun and that's just more entertaining to watch. And yeah, that's as long as
I
you like
agree
what you're
wholeheartedly.
doing, like I think that's the main thing. If you can't like sit and watch your own like VOD like because it
Right.
wasn't fun, then
Mhm.
I don't know, play
I'm
something
actually
that you want to play.
I'm very what is it called? Narcissistic in the fact that no matter what I make, I think I can watch it for hours. So
Really?
it's I have to ask some of the people like, hey, do you think this is cool? Yada yada. So yeah, I think that's kind of where I was going, is me struggling to figure that out. I'm constantly like, not necessarily seeking validation because I don't care if like it's good or not. I just want to know whether you think it's a good idea. Because
Hmm.
like if it's a good idea and I execute it badly, then that's on me. But like if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea and I execute it poorly, then you know
Yeah.
it's a struggle. Um, let's see. I don't know what other any other tips or advice you would give, because I've personally started streaming I think back in 2016, but
Really?
I've been on and off with it, and I've been trying to get back into it for like the past month. So I would say I started streaming 1 month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Say a
Have you?
schedule really helps.
Yes.
It forces you like a date and a time to stream.
Yes. I think that's also a very good tip. That helps me in life actually. Just be like,
Yeah,
okay,
that
hey,
too.
look, you know, it's time to make your bed. So make your bed because you got to stream in like an hour.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
scheduling and lists are things that just help me in daily life, and I've carried on through streaming, so...
That's good. That's good. And what about when it comes to engaging with your audience? Obviously you're a relatively chill person. You're so chill enough to in fact to give me the chance to interview you. So um what type of person do you think it takes to become a good streamer? Whether it be like a social introvert, like do you consider yourself introverted or extroverted, or
I would
yeah.
probably say more introverted, I guess.
Hmm. Did me coming into your chat asking for an interview? I mean, obviously you were very wary, but like, what was your initial thoughts? Because I think you're like you're very skeptical.
Yeah, I'm always wary of new people that come in, because
Right.
there's a lot of people on Twitch that you're either like really, really nice and genuine and want to do this interview, which you are, but there was also like a chance that you were gonna ask me like super weird questions, right? So
Oh, that's funny.
it's always wary when someone like anyone enters your chat and just says hi, whether they're gonna be like just a weirdo or whether they're gonna be a normal person.
Alrighty. And obviously, I'm not asking you to take this risk again. Like, if somebody else comes along, be like, "Hey, interview." I mean, you can, but like, do you think it is practical to assume that some streamers would be able to do this? Especially like, I didn't want to bother you. Like, if you were playing Tekken 7 ranked, I wouldn't have even thought twice about asking you for an interview. But you seem like you were doing story mode stuff, so I was like, huh, they could definitely pause it. Um, like, do you think it's
Yeah.
wrong to assume that streamers could do an interview, or am I wrong in that assumption?
I mean, like,
I don't know.
obviously a streamer has done this interview now, so...
So, yeah, I'm the one out of the many. So,
Yeah, I like talking to people. I am usually on calls too late at night with my friends. just talking. So
Am I keeping you from them now? I'm
no,
sorry.
no, this is a solo stream, so I'm fine.
Okay, okay. Nice. Also, I mean, you mentioned that you do play Minecraft with them usually, but do you usually stream with other people?
Every now and then. I think at this point, like half of my streams are solo and half are by myself. No, I mean, wait, that's the same thing. Half half are
It's
solo and
50
half are with other people. But I think solo
50.
streams help build your community because you can talk like one-on-one, where it's
Mm,
harder to talk in a group of people to also your chat.
I see. I agree. I've noticed that with at least my brother. My brother also streams. He doesn't stream a lot, but he plays Fortnite competitively, as I
Mhm.
mentioned before. But he's always so focused on like, what's going on and communicating with his team that he doesn't, acknowledge the chat until like minutes to an hour later.
Yeah, that's also hard. I really enjoy like reading chat and talking to chat, so when I need to focus on a game, I have to be like, okay, don't get mad at me if I don't answer your question.
Right. And I'm very selfish in the fact that I have you answering all of my questions. Oh man, that's funny. And what is your dream? Like, what is your end goal, I guess, or dream, whichever one you want to go with?
End goal for streaming, maybe not like, but yeah, I guess dream for streaming would just not to be like huge, but just like enough that I can pay rent, possibly, or just have.
Mhm.
Like this is still kind of like the dream. Even just having a couple people talking in chat is just great.
Yes, I agree, and I think I think I can't even talk right now. Okay, when you get those certain viewers who like come in and then like they'll come to your streams, maybe not all the time, but when they do show up, like immediately, like if you are glad to see them, like having
Mhm.
that sense of community, I think is very rewarding.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. And like the two specific people, maybe not two, but there's like definitely people that come back to your community that I appreciate so much more than one random person stopping in.
mm-hmm. I think it's there was a YouTuber I follow, Carl Smallwood, who does fact feeding on YouTube. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I don't think I
Um,
am.
that's okay. They do like fact videos. Honestly, it's really clickbaity, but like it's like actual like they say what what they say in the title is what they're gonna do. But the important thing he mentioned is, um, when it comes to like doing content, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, you know, I think this was in regards to like YouTube making it so that you had to have like 500 or 1,000 subscribers to like monetize your videos.
Mhm.
Um, he said like even if like I do a show, like a comedy, like a stand-up show at a pub, and 50 people, like he's giving an example, 50 subscribers. 50 people love me so much that they keep coming back to see my shows. I still get paid then. Um, versus YouTube, obviously it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So he's like, those 50 people are basically your lifeline, and
Mhm.
they are like your first fans, and like you have to treat them well. And they'll be able to say like, oh, I knew him before he got big or whatever, if you do make it, that is. So
Yeah.
definitely keep your community tight. Make sure you tell your followers you love them. So, I don't know. I think he put it best with that analogy. It's like,
Mhm.
even if I only have 50 people coming to see me, it still means a lot to me. Ugh, frick. It is. I am at 20% battery life.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard. I was yawning. Oh, I still got
yeah.
yawn. Hold on. I apologize. I shouldn't be tired on an interview. That's unprofessional. But thanks, man. I really appreciate it. This has been honestly a really fun night.
Yeah, this has been
Uh,
cool.
uh, yeah, and about what your friend said earlier, but you definitely have a very calming voice. I think you mentioned that that's what people said about your voice. Yes.
Yeah,
I think you're
thanks.
low key lulling me to sleep.
Maybe that's it.
It's like, my energy's draining a little bit quicker than it usually does.
Yeah, I've been
That's
told my
good.
voice is calming. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I think you ever considered like doing ASMR or audio role plays on YouTube? I feel like that's definitely something your voice could definitely do. It's as weird as that sounds.
Yeah.
The reason I say this because my girlfriend is really into audio role plays, so um, she uses that to fall asleep. And
Yeah, I
I've seen the
use
views
a
those
lot
guys
of
get.
voices. There was a time where I watched a lot of like ASMR, but it was a lot of there are so many different genres of ASMR. Not like the roleplay ones, but there's ones I don't know. Where it's just like I know there's like keyboard ones. Those are nice.
Oh, the only one I'll admit that I really like is I think it's like 3 hours of rhythmic GameCube controller sounds. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's like
Yeah,
GameCube sounds like playing Super Smash Bros. And it's the fact that it exists is funny to me, but
it is funny.
like once I actually gave it a listen, I'm like, oh my god, like why do I feel so calm and relaxed right now?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. It's good to listen to. I listen to anything to fall asleep though.
Yeah, that's true. Um, what are some of your favorite categories or things to watch, either besides Minecraft on YouTube or Twitch, besides and ASMR now, since we know that.
I wouldn't consider that a favorite. That was just something I'll put on
Yeah.
sometimes. I really like podcasts, like
Oh, really?
podcasts
Of
of
interviews?
streamers. Some
Oh,
interviews, some are interviews.
oh, okay. Podcasts.
Pos
So, hey, how does it feel to be on an interview? Not necessarily a podcast, but an interview with streamers.
I
Huh?
think it's great. That's always something that like while I've watched like interviews of people and be like, this is what I would answer to those questions. So I do enjoy this a lot actually.
I'm really glad you think so. That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. I'm not gonna cap. Like you've accomplished some part of your dream. So maybe sometime in the future, some other big streamer or person will interview you, and you'll be able to live this all over again.
Yeah, because sometimes an interview question is like, is this your first interview? And I guess I guess this would be it.
Oh wow,
That's actually
yes.
really
I
cool. Uh,
that dude, so when that if that question comes up again, make sure you point them my way.
yeah.
No, actually, I got interviewed by this guy on Twitch one random night in August. I think it is right now.
Yeah.
That's funny. So wait, who do you usually watch that does interviews like that? That sounds really cool.
I
Or
know
is there anybody in specific?
there's a streamer, I think it's called Moms Online, that does interviews, like interviews a bunch of different Twitch streamers.
Okay. Is it like this where they just go around lurking on other people's chats and
And
asking for interviews,
it's
or
a lot more pre-planned, I think. It's not really small streamers.
feels bad?
So
Oh,
this is
okay,
definitely
that's
a
good.
niche that you have, as far as I know.
Yes. Okay. You know what? I will take that and run with it. I assumed you watched Code Miko.
Yes, I've watched a couple of her
I
interviews. Yeah,
freaking love Code Miko. Her Ludwig interview, I think, is what really got me into her, and I've watched a lot of her interviews since.
I feel like I probably watched her Ludwig. I know I've seen her interview Hassan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like Ludwig has a podcast that I'm very into right now as well.
Oh yeah, the fence, I think is what it's called.
The Yard.
Or the yard. Their logo, I think, is a fence. Why did I say the
It
fence?
is a fence.
Anyways, the yard.
It's either yard or lawn.
I haven't. The
But it's
lawn
good.
chair. I don't.
Is it a lawn chair?
I don't. They sit in lawn chairs, so
They do.
I see their clips on TikTok every now and then.
Stuff like that. I like listening to people talk about anything and just talking about stuff.
That's good.
It's a
That's
good thing to
know.
put on in the background while you do stuff, or just to.
I'm taking notes. just keep talking, Izzy. You'll get the viewers.
I think yeah, for most people, like, if you just keep streaming or keep doing YouTube or keep doing the thing that you like, it's usually going to pan out. I think. At least that's what I hope.
I think there is a big, like. So I don't know if you believe this. I'll get into my philosophy about it. It's obviously a lot of hard work, and you obviously have to have a passion for it. But to like make it like truly like, if you wanted to take it this far, like to get like truly big, I think it does take a little bit of like dumb luck.
Yeah, especially for content creation. Part of it is luck,
Yes.
but part of it is doing it long enough so that
Yes.
your luck keeps like getting better.
Exactly. It's like shiny hunting.
Yeah, I guess. Because if you're not streaming, and you're not gonna like grow as a streamer, obviously, right?
Yes.
So
exactly. So and that's another thing. I think a lot of content creators will tell you is like, look, if you have this one big clip, good job. Now, what do I see next? Like, what else do you got?
Yeah, it's taking that luck also.
Portfolio, yeah, having that portfolio to like, give people something to watch is very important as well. So yeah, good. That's good advice. Just keep going at it, keep doing it. Hopefully someday it'll pan out, just as you said.
Yeah, it's just steady growth. I think is great.
Yes,
it'd be daunting to suddenly have thousands, right?
Right. I think I don't know if you've ever watched like Harris Heller or the Alpha Gaming channel on YouTube.
Don't think so.
No, they do a lot of like streaming tips and guides, especially, and he does a lot of hardware stuff, which is why I'm really into him. But he what was it? Where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought. What was the question? Really? Should I seriously just like
you're the interviewer.
Hold a blank. I know, like I'm drawing a blank here. Hold on.
I don't remember.
I'm so mad. Anyways, anything that he says, I think is really valuable advice. Might not agree with everything, but he definitely knows what he's doing, because he was very popular on Vine first. Switched over to YouTube and Twitch. So
Spieler knows Alpha.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely follow him more for the hardware side of things, though.
Just clicked on his channel and a video started playing. Okay.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I'm scared.
You mentioned you had a YouTube earlier. What type of content do you have there right now?
Right now, it's just like stream highlights mostly that I edit down to somewhere between 15 to 30 minutes. I try to. Yeah.
And how is it going? Excuse me, so far.
I like making them. Like it was definitely a challenge, because I've never tried like actually editing a video before making it.
I think video editing is probably the hardest part about trying to do this professionally. So
it is. It takes a long time.
It takes so much time. It's hard in these streets.
Yeah, I know. I was working on.
But I'm a blaze. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
These thumbnails are great, though.
I love what thumbnails that I can commission my friends to do. Those are my favorite ones.
A hot pocket. I'm sorry.
No, that's like the one. Oh my gosh. I know that. Sorry, my friends will pull up my videos like all the time. I do know Eli. Wheeler mentioned, but yeah, my friends will pull up my videos all the time. It's always the Hot Pocket one, and it's not one of my best videos.
Creating a new speedrun, a chick X story.
Now that one's a good one.
You have like, I'm not gonna lie, you have some good thumbnails going on. You have
Thank you.
good titles. These are very clickable, I'd say. That's really funny.
Thumbnails are funny to make sometimes. Like the first one I ever made, I downloaded an image of spaghetti and put it on my Minecraft character. Like what's going on?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
That one is old one.
Okay,
It's not that good.
I see there's a Sonic song playing in this one.
Oh yeah, there is. Definitely.
But I'm unfamiliar with which song. Radical City. Which one is that one?
Oh yeah, I use that for a lot of my intros.
Okay, okay, dude. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan, but when it comes to like Adventure 2, it's my goat game. One of my favorites.
I've never played a Sonic game. I own them all now because Steam had a huge Sonic sale, so I got all of them for like $2. It's great. So I'm gonna play them eventually.
Please. I'm not sure if you're more of a 2D platformer, but I definitely recommend the adventure games. They're so good.
I'm a fan of Sonic the character. Like,
okay.
Like just the idea of Sonic is really cool, but I've never played a Sonic game because I've just never been able to.
That is what a dichotomy.
I've seen Sonic the movie like 3 times though. So...
Oh really? Dude, I've seen like half of it. I haven't finished it. I'm mad. I really should. I'll tell you the story. What happened was, I got HBO Max, and it's on. I believe it's still on there. But I started watching it while I was in New York with my parents. The day before I was supposed to come back to where I live, Florida. But like, I think so many things kept popping up. Like I was watching it on my phone, and like my mom's like, "Oh, go do this." My sister's like, "Oh, I need this," and then I just forgot about the movie. Yeah.
That's fair.
And then like it'll come up in conversation, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I have to finish that movie," and then I just never do.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. I know that.
I'm really looking forward to Idris Elba as Knuckles.
Me too. That was so funny. I'm so curious who's playing Tails though.
That's actually a good question. I have no idea. But what was I gonna say? In the adventure games, at least, Knuckles has a lot of rap songs for his stages and his his own actually intro, not his own theme, I guess you could say.
That sounds so good.
They're all really good, so I highly I don't know if you're into the genre, so I highly recommend listening to Meteor Herd. It is from Sonic Adventure 2. It is by far my favorite Knuckles song. Actually, all the ones from Adventure 2 are really good, but my friends play that every now and then. Just the intro is enough to like get me dancing. It's super funny.
What's the song called?
Meteor Herd. I believe that's the stage name. The song I think is called something else. Hold on. Meteor Herd.
Sonic music is also so good.
That is very true. Meteor Herd. It's called. Okay, maybe it's just called Meteor Herd. No, it's called Space Trip.
Space Trip. Let me see if it's on Spotify.
Space Trip Steps. Oh god, yes. I played the
it is, yes, Sonic 2.
I don't want to play it to get copyrighted, but like it goes.
Oh yeah, I have gotten copyrighted by a Sonic song once.
Really? Oh dude, that is so upsetting.
I think it wasn't directly a Sonic song though, because they used like another song in the game, and I didn't know that. But that's fine. It just got my VOD muted, I think. So it's not bad.
Yeah. You got a slap on the wrist.
Yeah. Is this on my playlist already? Not.
It's such a good song.
Tekken also has a great soundtrack. What was that?
Yes. I'm sorry. I love Tekken music too. My friend and I were actually playing Tekken music last night, just on a Discord call. We're actually just playing songs that made us feel very nostalgic. And Tekken came up, SmackDown versus Raw came up,
Mm.
some Sonic songs came up. So
I've just been playing this entire time the menu music, which is just Sunbeams from Tekken 7. It's my favorite one.
oh, is that? Hold on, I don't remember that one. Let me see.
It's just Sunbeams.
I which one is the one that's like a piano? It's like the piano. I don't know how to
There's a
sing it, but in
could
Tekken
be
7,
Sunbeams. This
it's so
one's
good.
more stringed instrument, it sounds. There's
Mm,
one that, which one is it? Waltz might be piano.
I don't remember, but my favorite song, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's the G Corp helicopter stage at night. Very specific, but like it picks up and it gets so fast paced and your blood gets pumping. You're like, yes, I
Oh,
must
I think I
win.
remember that.
Also, fun fact, I don't think he still does, but for a short while, the lead singer of Lars's theme song, that band followed me for a short while. I don't know if
That's
he
cool.
still does. It was weird because like I think it's because I made a Tekken 7 tweet before the game came out, and then he saw it and liked it, and then he followed me, and then like in his bio was like, "Oh, I'm the lead singer for this band, also who does Verde, which is the name of the song for Tekken 7." I'm like, "Oh,
That's cool.
interesting." I'm like, I don't think I'm that cool. I think I might have unfollowed, but yeah.
It does have a great soundtrack.
Yeah,
It's
I
such
think
an
a lot of
interesting game.
right. So, do you plan on playing more Tekken in the future? Obviously, you said you would with me, but like,
Yeah, I probably will.
obviously, yeah, good. That's the right answer.
No, I'm never playing it again. The soundtrack is
Yeah!
great. The game's great. Never playing it again.
And I mustn't. Never on stream. It is illegal now. Oh, that's funny. I had a question and it just disappeared. Why do I do this to myself?
Gotta write them down.
I really should. I know I've asked you all my basic questions, so like now I've got to come up with more unique ones. But it's cool. I like it. I like it when interviews are more of a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you ever watched what's it called? I think it's Hot Ones, where they do like interviews.
Hot Seat.
Is it called Hot Seat? Where they eat spicy wings while doing an interview.
Oh, that might be a different one.
Okay, I think that one's called Hot Ones.
Might be.
And they gradually like ramp up the hot sauce until it's like a Diablo sauce basically or higher.
I'm not good with spices.
I'm not good either. So you're lucky I'm not making you
I mean, that would be a lot to ask. It is Hot Ones, yeah. It'd be a lot to ask. You randomly come in, just like, hey, do you by chance have hot wings near you? And also, can I do an interview?
Right. Do you just so happen to have are you available right now and do you have hot sauce? That's funny. Do you so you say, do you have any like spicy food stories? Well, I know obviously you said you don't really handle it very well, but do you have any funny interactions or stories that you can come up or think about with spicy food? Because I can.
I don't really have any. Like, if anything, like nothing funny or interesting.
Okay. So little story time. I think there's this where I previously worked. There was this new wing place that kind of opened up nearby, and the cool thing about this wing place is that they bake everything there, so nothing is fried. So like the fries, you would normally fry, they're baked, which is really cool. And so all their wings are baked too. But they had what you say, not Diablo peppers or whatever they're called, ghost peppers. Sorry,
Hmm.
they had like a few that were underneath it, and they had one that you had to legally sign a waiver to, saying like, oh, you can't like sue us if this like burns you because it's like that hot, and you have to wear gloves.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
it was really weird. So my boss had decided to take a friend and I out to this place, and he saw that they had that, and he's like, okay, you know what? I want to try a hot sauce, but I don't want to do that top one. Let's do the one below it. So he got the one below it, and he offered it to both my friend and I at the time. And he's like, all right, guys, let's do it. I'm like, no way. Like, I don't do spicy food. And my friend just like took it and like bit into it. And he was upset because it was so hot and spicy that it took away his taste for the rest of the night. So he wasn't able to actually enjoy his food properly.
Oh man.
But like his lip was burning the whole night and he just couldn't taste anything.
That
I
makes
can't
sense.
imagine what that's
Probably
like.
like literally burnt its taste buds for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And I felt so bad. I was like, hey man, I give you kudos for doing it, but like don't catch me trying to do that, man. And they both love the place ever since.
That's good.
It's a good place. It's a good place. I don't know. I'm a big foodie, so I got my mac and cheeseburger, which is the strangest combination.
Mac and cheeseburger.
Yes, it's a very messy food, but it's very good.
That's interesting.
Yeah, man. So I'm not sure what type of foods you're into, but I definitely recommend a mac and cheeseburger sometime before you die.
Is it just putting mac and cheese in a normal hamburger?
Basically, yeah. You instead of like cheese, you actually have mac and cheese in there, and it's really bad for you, but it's also really good.
I have mac and cheese quite often. In fact, I had it today, I'm pretty sure. But never in a hamburger.
You'd be surprised how good this combination is. It's very messy though. It's like
Yeah.
it's gonna be falling out.
Yeah,
So
I could
if
imagine.
you get the chance, go for it.
Okay, okay, I'll try that.
Yes, please take my word for it.
It sounds like
It was-
something my dad or sister would make. They try some
Oh.
crazy combinations.
Really?
Well, my sister specifically, whenever we go to any place that has a choose your own milkshake, right, where you can choose up to like 3 flavors,
Yes.
her thought process is, what is the weirdest combination that I can get them to make for me?
Okay. Can you give me an example? Like,
one time, Five Guys Burgers and Fries, was offering to put bacon in the milkshake, and so she saw that and went, obviously we're getting that with a strawberry milkshake.
that probably doesn't sound very appetizing.
It wasn't good. Because they put it as bacon bits, right? Which usually bacon bits you get like the weird like fake bacon bits. Not Five Guys, it's just cut up bacon, just put in your milkshake. And then it gets stuck to the straw because obviously that's not meant to be there.
It's thick, yeah. Oh, so funny. What a weird combination.
Yeah.
And you know what's even cooler? Funny that you mentioned that is because the job that I was working at the time was at an ice cream place that you can make your own flavors and milkshakes and stuff. So, oh, that's funny how that story does get connected there. But
did you see a lot of crazy combinations?
Nothing like too out of the ordinary. Like the coolest part about the job was that like if you had something that could be like mixed or blended in with an ice cream, we'd do it for you. So like people would bring in like Cheerios or like Frosted Flakes, like different cereals and stuff. I think the weirdest thing that I think somebody like brought in was probably like, honestly I don't know, because we offered some crazy items. Like we would put Pocky, Fruity Pebbles.
I've seen those.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with dulce de leche. It's like a caramel.
Yeah. Vaguely, yeah.
That was actually a really good ice cream flavor. But Ferrero Rochers, Nutella,
Oh, those are good.
like
That would be
you
good.
could use so many things. Yeah.
And
I honestly, maybe I became immune to it.
I know, I don't remember what restaurant it is, but I saw that a restaurant was doing like milkshakes, but with just a piece of like a chicken nugget just in there, just in the
Oh, just in
milkshake.
okay, so I was like, when you said that, I was like half expecting it like on the straw, like you could bite out of it
Oh,
and then
oh.
take a sip. But it's in there.
It's just in there. It's blended, and also they just put in a chicken nugget into the milkshake.
That's so
It's
weird.
not good from what I've heard.
I can't imagine mixing a protein with ice cream. That's
Yeah.
so strange. I mean, hey man, if you like it, like, you know, more on you. Actually, you know, this is a good question. Do you like, okay, so like I've discovered this, and maybe it's gonna sound weird to you, but I like dipping my Wendy's
Oh, into
fries
the
in my
Frosty.
Wendy's ice cream. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Is that acceptable? That's acceptable.
Yeah, that's normalized, I think.
It's normal.
Like I've heard other people talk about that, right? Like
Have you tried it yourself?
yeah, I think I have.
Okay. So like, funny,
Because it's
like,
just
yeah,
it's
that's
potato,
normalized.
and it's like basically just kind of salt.
Yes. And it's honestly a really good combination.
It's not bad.
That's really funny though. I didn't even have to finish. You like in the Frosty, yeah.
Of
No,
course.
of course. Why, yes, I am a gentleman of culture.
I go to Wendy's.
I go to Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Oh god. I haven't been to Wendy's in what feels like years.
I don't think I have
But
either.
now I will go. I will go in your name.
Yeah. I don't think
That's
I've gone
really
to
funny.
a Wendy's specifically in a long time.
Yeah. What is your go-to fast food restaurant? What is your creature comfort? What is your comfort food?
I don't go out for fast food that much. Usually,
But
if I'm like in a mall, right, like in a mall food court or anything like that,
right.
it's usually Oppa, which is like Greek food, or Edo Japan. I think those are both Canadian brands, though.
That, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've not heard of either of them, but I think you've described them well enough so I can get a assumption of what your palate is like.
I mean, they're both very different. It's Greek food and Japanese food.
Yeah, but you know, you like mall food, so.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of fast food. Like, I can't stand McDonald's. I can't like walk into a McDonald's.
Really? Okay.
It's
I mean,
it's just so gross.
that's fair. I'll admit, like, I could do a quarter pounder every now and then. But my main pleasure, and I don't know if you mentioned that those are Canadian brands. I'm assuming you're in Canada.
Yeah.
You guys have Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Fucking love me some Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's pretty good. I've only had it a couple times.
What was I gonna say? The nacho fries that they have going right now has been a real lifesaver. They're really good for the price, and honestly, like, for the price, it's very filling too. So
That's good.
Taco Bell has come in clutch on multiple occasions, and in fact, so much so that I technically interviewed one of my friends before you as a bit of practice, and we discussed how we would go to Taco Bell when he's back in town. Yeah. So I guess it is different. Taco Bell is a big part of American culture, so I'm not
I
sure
think
how
it
it is
is. I've heard
in
so many
Canada.
people talk about it, and it's not too common where I am, at least.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't even know where
I
the
think
nearest Taco Bell is.
it's almost everywhere here. Like you can't drive more than, I'd say, more than 10 miles without running into one.
Wow.
Yeah. That's also like Florida. Florida just has a lot of,
Dense, yeah.
yeah.
America
What
itself is
else?
just a lot more dense than Canada.
Yes, I think, I'm not sure. Are you familiar with Linus Tech Tips?
Yeah, I've heard the name.
You've heard the
I've heard I've heard his name. Yeah.
if I showed you a meme of him, you'd probably recognize him. But
I think I would.
anyways, they are a Canadian YouTube channel that again focuses on computer hardware.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably the biggest tech channel on YouTube, or one of the biggest.
I think
I think
so.
there's a
That's
few
probably
people
why
bigger than them.
I've vaguely heard of him.
Yeah, yeah. So they're very much Canadian, and I think they discuss like how like a majority of like the Canadian population is like very spread out across the whole continent, but it's also like right on the border of like America because it's warmer there.
Yeah, because the norther you get, the more north you
More,
get, you physically like can't drive and like live very well. So yeah, a lot
really?
of it is more. Yeah, like in Northwest Territories and Yukon, a lot of their stuff has to be flown in from helicopters, especially during
That's
the winter,
crazy.
because it's just like ice. Or is it during the
I
summer?
didn't know that. You're
Oh no,
explaining
during
like
the
very
winter you can
interesting.
drive, but in the summer it it like melts enough that stuff has to get flown in. So it's also very expensive to live there.
Yeah, it sounds like it. What industries are in that area? Is it like lumber or what? Do you know?
I don't think there's
Uh,
many industries up there, honestly, as well.
why would anybody choose to live in such an environment where roads freeze over?
I know a lot of indigenous like cultures still live there because they can hunt off of the land, and that's a lot easier than getting stuff flown in.
Ah, okay, okay.
But it's a very small amount of people. Yeah,
I heard y'all
Canada.
got like big mooses or moose over there.
Yeah, yeah. There was one time we were driving down to a Canada Day, like celebration or whatever, and on the highway, and we got stopped by a moose like on our way to the Canada Day festival.
Did he just hold up a stop sign, or was he just like?
He was just on the road. Because you don't mess with the moose. If you hit a moose, your car is going to be more injured than the moose.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I've heard the horror stories. Yes, that's funny though.
No, it's
That's actually really funny.
it's really funny wildlife. Like, if there's a deer or something in your road and you live kind of out of the city, like a common thing that happened in school was just like, oh, I'm late because there was a deer on my driveway. I couldn't leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so they just like, this is my driveway now. Like,
Yeah.
what? That's funny. I think, at least where I live, there's not many wildlife interactions. I'll admit, there's one road where I see like a doe like wandering on the street, like maybe I'd say 40% of the time. But that's about it. And even then, like
No
the advice that they
alligators.
give you here, I'm sorry.
No alligators.
Oh my, whoa. We'll talk about that in a second. The advice is if you see a deer or a doe and you're driving, like it's your life or the deer's. Like
Really?
you gotta just go through it. Like don't even try to stop. That's what they say usually. What else? In terms of alligators, funny you mentioned that. I have not encountered any gators in, or I should say naturally. So like I've seen gators obviously at places like there's a place called Gatorland. It's an actual attraction here in Florida.
I would hope there's gators.
Yes. And then also there's like certain like golf courses, like mini golf courses that have like gators on display as well. It's really weird. Don't ask me
Like a
why they do
live
that.
ones?
Yeah, okay, so like the way I describe it is like they have like a little like man-made pier and like man-made like little lake that the mini golf course sits on, and they'll have like on the pier like is where you walk, and then below the pier they have like gators and a gator nesting area. It has like heat lamps and everything. Like they seem pretty well taken care of, and you can actually feed them too. Obviously not by hand, but you can feed them too, which is really cool.
Could feed them your hand.
You could do that, but you'd have to have really long arms to get your hand down there. No, they'll offer you like slivers of like hot dogs, and they'll give you like a makeshift like fishing pole, and you'll hold it above them. They'll smell it, and then they'll snap it down. Hopefully it doesn't take the fishing pole, but usually you get the fishing pole back.
That's so funny.
Yeah, they're not like humongous gators. But I do live near what is called the Everglades, which is like where a lot of like Florida's wildlife is. It's very swampy. So I'm not sure if you've heard, we have a snake problem in Florida, as some non-native snakes have been released into the wild.
Oh yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah, they've become the apex predator, and nothing is killing them, so the population is getting a bit out of hand in that regard.
Yeah.
So I've seen more snakes than I've seen gators.
I've seen garden snakes. That's about it. That's all we really have up here.
Must be nice.
None of them are poisonous, so that's good.
Where do your snakes get relatively large? If I'm gonna be honest, literally the other day I saw like a yard-long garden snake. Yeah.
I don't think they get too long. I know once my dad picked one up and then it peed on him.
That's very pog.
that's the most I've had with a snake encounter. I saw a snake throw up a frog once.
That's also very pog frog. What was it? Funny you mentioned reptiles peeing. The only time I went to Gatorland, yeah, it was in second grade. It was a second grade field trip. We'll go to Gatorland, and they were doing like a presentation where they had a gator wrangler there who would like, show off the gators and whatnot. And when he picked one up, it did pee on him, and he's like, does anybody know what we call that? And some smart dad in the crowd is like, that's Gatorade, and like everybody laughed.
That's really good. That's good.
It was great. It was great. I cherish that memory. I don't know why, but it's honestly just a good memory.
It's really good.
It's Gatorade. Okay. Oh god. So that being said, I've noticed at least a theme, because we're on animals now. You mentioned gators. Are you fond? I'm assuming it's a goat.
My icon.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a type of antelope. It's based off a type of antelope called addax.
Ah.
Yeah.
Things are coming together in my head.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, where does the bones come from?
That'd be a cool name. It's my name.
Addax
That's what
bones.
That's what I go by. It's just bones.
Why do I imagine you as relatively slender figure, almost bony in nature?
I'm not bony.
Is that where the name comes from?
No.
I don't know. I've had a few bony friends in my time growing up.
I don't know, fairly medium sized. I'm not bony. That's not where it comes from. I just thought it was a cool word that also works as a name.
You know what? Now that you mention it, you said you played Baby Daisy. I'm surprised you didn't play Dry Bones in Mario Kart Wii. What a missed opportunity.
I know.
That's funny.
Well, that was before.
Or Dry Bowser even.
Dry Bowser.
Yeah, because they're the bony ones.
Well, actually, my main now on Mario Kart 8 is, I think, Ludwig, because his hair is funky.
That's okay. Yeah, he's the one with the blue hair, right? He has like his hair is like,
yeah.
Sideways. I think he's actually based off Ludwig van Beethoven, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I think most of them are actually like based off of like musical people. I could be completely wrong. I think there was a Did You Know Gaming video on it or something.
Is it Ludwig or is it Larry? Which one am I thinking of? It's
Larry, I
Larry.
think
That's
is
the one I was thinking of.
with spiky hair. I think.
Larry has like a blue mohawk.
Yeah.
That's my main now on Mario Kart 8
Larry,
for some
okay.
reason.
I played Morton.
Ah.
I think in the Wii version he was very OP, but I don't think he is anymore on the Switch version.
Mm-hmm. All the Koopa's designs are really funny.
They really are.
They're all good.
I think obviously Bowser Jr. is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to not pick him, I think it'd be Ludwig.
I always loved all their designs when I was playing Mario.
Which one have you played? I'm assuming it's like the 3DS one, 3D World.
Just Mario Bros for like the Wii.
Ah.
Yeah, Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario, saucy. Anyways,
This game
that brings me. Huh?
2009. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I did an impression. I was wondering if you did any impressions.
I don't do impressions.
Dang. If I had to, let's say, theoretically, some sort of deity is like, all right, you do your best impression. You choose what it is. It determines whether or not you live or die.
Oh jeez.
Like, what are you putting your money on?
Oh.
Like, what are you gonna pull out?
I have no idea.
Can you give me? Okay, do you know a Pikachu? Maybe Pikachu? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, man. Like,
I could try. I don't do many things with my voice, so I have no clue.
That's funny. No, I think it'd be really cool. To like, as part of the interview, is like ask somebody to do like an impression if they can. But if not, it's totally cool. I think voice acting is definitely something I want to get into. So
yeah, that's cool.
That's why I asked. Yeah. I wish it would came a lot easier, but it's definitely something that people have to practice. So you've never been interested in trying any impressions or anything like that?
No, not really. Voice acting, it's cool. It's just not something that I personally would do.
Yeah. That's fair. Because I was gonna say, like, I feel like, at least with your voice, as it is right now, technically you're not doing an impression, but I feel like you could definitely like voice the protagonist of like a video game. Is that something weird to say, or is that something you've heard before?
Well, it's not something I've heard before. That's interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think. I can't describe it. I feel you in a video game. It's weird.
Yeah. No, I definitely can't do like weird impressions, but I guess if there's someone that speaks pretty normally, I could do that. Right? Like.
Are you on TikTok at all?
A little bit.
So there's this branch of videos where it's like, oh, why does my door sound like Yoshi or whatever?
I saw one of those today.
What was it? Please tell me.
Okay.
Oh,
it was literally just I've never seen like this genre before, but I saw it today, and it was just, why does my door sound like Minecraft? And then someone opened their door and they just went Minecraft. I was like, okay, it's funny. I was expecting a door noise from Minecraft. They got me there.
The subversion. No, I think the one that I'm referring to is like, oh, why does my door sound like the Yoshi from Mario? And he opens the door and he's like, "Ayo, it's me, the green guy from Mario."
That's really good. Oh, perfect comedy.
Yes. I think the internet has ruined my sense of comedy because, like, I feel like to a normal person, like, why is this like, why is everybody laughing? Like, this isn't funny. Though. This gets me all the time.
Subversion, as you said, it's good.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I'm still thinking about it. Can you talk to me? What are some of your favorite TikTok trends, whether they be comedic or otherwise? Oh, that's funny. Do you have any?
I don't know. I don't know many trends.
Okay, I'll give an example. My friend really likes the Adult Swim bumps that people do.
Oh,
I'm
those,
sure
I
you've seen
remember
those.
those. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, he really likes those because he was a big fan of like Toonami and Adult Swim back in the day. Um,
I didn't grow up on that, but even seeing them, they were very cool.
some of them were really inspiring, to be honest. You know, they were like, "Oh, this, that, and that, the others happened, but you got to keep your head up, King," and then pull away and be like the Adult Swim logo. And I'm like,
That's
"Thank
cool.
you."
Those ones are always really cool because they take a lot of effort, like you can tell, because they're done
Yes,
well.
yes, because and especially like the ones that are like really subtle, like you don't notice it,
Hmm
because they put it in there so naturally. I'm like, good job, guys. Oh man, but I don't know. I can't think of anything personally because I mean I have been on TikTok for a while, but like I guess my favorite thing on there is I'll be honest is the goth chicks and fishnets, but
Is which?
um is what did you hear me, or is goth chicks and fishnets
Oh,
my religion?
I see.
Yeah. um no, there's some funny audios on there.
hmm
um it's really a place for a specific type of people. I'll admit that TikTok's not for everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot on TikTok though as well.
Are you on TikTok? Do you make any TikTok?
A little. My content isn't really like for it's long form, right? So it's not for TikTok.
Right.
It's hard to come up with TikToks.
I feel like you could definitely do something with that chick kick speed run. That's definitely something you should put on there.
I put some clips on there, but I think TikTok's kind of like shadow banned me for some reason.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I try and post some like funny clips that I've like kind of edited sometimes, but they don't get much.
No, I meant like, and as you said earlier, you keep going at it, and I think it'll, something will happen. I've noticed,
hmm
like, obviously I'm not huge on TikTok, but what was it? I've posted some videos. I'm like, holy crap, it blew up overnight and
Yeah.
over 100K views overnight, and I was like, that's a lot.
TikTok's really interesting because a lot of people gain their Twitch following from TikTok, right? Because
Yeah,
it has a great algorithm, but it's hard to get TikTok views to Twitch views. So I
yeah,
don't really prioritize TikTok as much as I do YouTube.
that's fair. You know what I was gonna say? There's this funny that you mentioned that because there's this Minecraft TikToker. He just like makes short Minecraft like ask me anything type videos,
hmm
and he I think has 80 something thousand Twitch followers, and he's never streamed. It's strictly from
Really?
people following him on TikTok. Yep.
Oh, I'm not
Like he's like,
surprised.
hey, follow me on Twitch, and the bait is that he's never streams.
That's really good.
So he said once he gets to 100K, he'll do a stream and a face reveal. Um,
Yeah,
I was like, wow, that takes some effort and work, and it's pretty pog.
yeah. Minecraft on TikTok is also pretty saturated, but stuff like
That is
that,
true.
like, stuff can get really popular. It's cool to see.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of like Minecraft parkour,
Yeah, where they're just
like
like talking
random
over it.
stories. Yeah,
Yeah.
admittedly, some of those are really cool. Um, but I guess the parkour isn't the main part that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
It's just fluff, if you will.
Yeah, it's just something you can put out like a visual.
Yeah, exactly. And you'd be surprised how well that content does. Like, I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, I think I did a streamer that, or I sometimes just have like a lot of stories to tell, and so Minecraft's a good thing to just put on to tell some stories. Or American Truck Driving Simulator. That's good.
Oh my god!
That's a
Don't
good
talk
game to
about that
play.
game to me.
Why?
Are you familiar with the VTuber Nyanners?
No.
Okay, she's a VTuber. She was actually the first VTuber video that I've ever watched. I didn't know what VTubers were until her. And I believe the video was titled. I can look up the video title because the title freaking got me. And ever since then, I've not been the same. Hold on, let me look it up.
Curious to know how this relates to
Okay,
American
so
Truck Driving Simulator.
so she was playing Truck Driver Simulator, and it's called Cat Girl Trucker Takes You on a Cursed Road Trip. wait, and slowly descends into madness. Okay, that's the whole title. And I watched this video and I enjoyed it so much. I shared it with everybody I knew because I was like, holy shit, this is really funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's holy crap, that's a lot of views. But yeah, I think she blew up really fast. So she like started, I think, last year. She's already over at 1 million. So congrats to her.
Yeah. No, I think American Truck Driving Simulator is really cool because it's very calming, and then you get my entire chat spamming to go drive into a lake.
What? Why? I want to get the job done.
Yeah, that takes like 2 hours to tell my story. It's great though.
Oh, that's so funny. I can't imagine. Like, it's such a memey game. Like, why? To be fair, I guess I'm not really into simulators all that much, and I think the new one that everybody likes is Power Wash Simulator right now.
Yeah. Lawnmower Simulator just came out as well, same company.
Oh my god, yes. My friends
I
are
kind
playing
of
that.
enjoy watching those.
What?
I guess it's the same thing. It's just listening to someone talk, and then it's just that's the game they chose, right?
I think that's it. Yeah, because for me, at least, like when it comes to video games, I don't want to do something that I consider work in a video game. Like, so like power washing, mowing the lawn, like those are the things I actively avoid in real life.
True. Yeah.
No, so but I mean, I guess to each their own. It's a simulator. I think agriculture simulator or farming simulator, the same thing. Like, I don't see the appeal, but I can understand. Like, I guess under the right circumstances, why people would want to watch that.
Yeah, because it's just like to chill or relax, right?
Right. It's calming. It's calming, and especially if you have the right voice or story to tell.
It's great for interacting as well, because you don't have to focus on the game to play it.
Right. You're not like, oh man, I'm playing ranked or something.
Ranked power washing simulator.
To be fair, I do think there are farming simulator tournaments. Am I wrong?
I don't know, but that sounds so cool.
I think that is a thing where they'll have like teams of like 3 or something, like compete and see whoever has the most revenue or whatever at the end. I could be wrong. It could be agriculture simulator, but either way.
Is there like a speedrun power washing simulator? Actually, I want to see.
There probably is.
Is there an end to the game?
Maybe all achievements. I feel like that could possibly be a thing.
Not on speedrun.com. I don't think there's an end to the game. Oh wait, no, it is. 34 seconds, clean the van. Oh, that's so good.
That's amazing.
So you could do competitive of these games if you wanted. Clean the Mars rover.
I think every game out there has the potential to become competitive just by sheer speed running.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
I'd love to do Cars 3 has speed running. I need to do that at some point.
Please, please do. Make the chick hicks a category.
That's what we wanted to do. We even like researched like what it would take to actually get a new category on speedrun.com.
And what does it take? I've got to know.
I think well, it needs to obviously be approved by the moderators, but you need like at least 3 other people to do it.
Mm. I
But
see.
yeah,
I
but they have
see.
like best lap challenges basically. So you just like pick a
Okay.
race. But
I'll be your
there's
third.
enough there's enough people that I would get at least like 4th. Right? Which
Okay.
would be so
Great.
cool to just have your name on speedrun.com.
Chick hicks percent. Why does that sound so funny?
It's a common joke amongst my chat and my friends is just chick hicks in general.
Well, okay, so obviously you watched all the Cars movies, but like,
Mm-hmm.
is what brought about that meme? Or did somebody just like, is he your favorite character, or what? There has to be something that happened.
I think the full story was my friend Echo Kelly on Twitch was streaming I think some Minecraft or playing some like Hypixel, and Dawson, our friend, was just like on his Switch looking at like games, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, here's Cars 3. You should get this. It's only $10." So I did, and then he got it, and then he spent like 3 hours like on his own, just like getting chick hicks because he thought it would be funny. Literally, his thought process was just, this would be funny if I just wanted to just get this one character.
And then never play again.
Yeah. And it just turned into a meme. It just kept escalating. But it was just because he was like, this would be funny if I just like pretended that Chick Hicks was like the best thing ever.
He is. Wait, what is he's not? Is he the Kachow guy, or is that Lightning? I feel horrible.
Kachiga is his catchphrase. Yeah.
Kachiga.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Why are the Cars movies so good?
Oh no.
I feel bad for telling this. Wow, the last time I seen any of the Cars movies, I was at the hospital.
Really?
It was playing in the lobby. Yeah.
It's in the lobby.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, dude, this movie. I was watching it. I was completely enraptured in it, and I was like, this has got to win a Golden Globe. This is truly a cinematic masterpiece.
They
If
are
I'm not
somehow.
mistaken, I believe that was the last solo Pixar film before it was acquired by Disney, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it Cars?
I believe so. I could be wrong. I think I'm right. Hold on.
I have no idea.
I will do my my aneurysm, and I will find out. Last Pixar film before Disney acquisition. Let's see. Oh. Okay, wait. I see here Ratatouille.
Also a great movie.
Oh yes, dude. I love Ratatouille. Actually, in elementary school, which by the way, I was in elementary school when it came out. Every time my teachers would like have a movie night, it was always Ratatouille, and I just loved it every time it was on. That and the Polar Express.
I haven't seen Ratatouille in so long. I bet we'll watch it at some point.
You should, if you get the chance, you should emulate the video game.
Video game Ratatouille, I didn't even think about that.
Yes, there is a Ratatouille video game.
Movie video games are so funny.
They are. They are honestly. Most of them are really bad.
What's on the DS?
I played it on PlayStation 2.
Oh, that's so good. My friend made a D&D character that was just Remy from Ratatouille. They just were a rat person that was really into cooking.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Ratatouille, yeah. I freaking love Pixar. Excuse me.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that.
Dude, I think I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk. I'm gonna say it. Okay, so there's this meme that goes around on my inner circle friend Discord that we have, and it's a Ratatouille like edited, and instead of like, I think he's like has his hands up in the air, but he has like little guns in his hand.
That's really good. I have a meme similar to that where I made it. I think it was a quote that one of my friends said or something, I don't know, but I turned it into a meme, but it's just like this really bad quality of Remy, and it just says, Remy Rat does not body shame. I don't remember the context, but it's an image that I made.
Is he running for like president and like Remy Rat
It kind of,
approves this
it's like the
message? I
image
don't
of him
know.
holding the spoon as well. But I didn't crop out the like the credits of the image itself. So good. It's a great image. Still got like the watermark in it, but it just says Remy Rat does not body shame.
If you still have it, I would love to receive this image.
Oh, I wonder if I have it on my computer.
It sounds like comedic gold.
Oh, I'd have to dig for it, I think.
That's okay. If not, like I don't want to like hassle you. It's completely fine.
Yeah.
God, what inside jokes, and especially like when you can make like a meme of like a movie like that. It is so golden, man.
Yeah, it makes the movie better as well.
Yes,
just
yes,
100%. Good
Are you
emotion
familiar
attached.
with Kingdom Hearts, by the way? By any
I've
chance?
never played it.
While it's not a movie, there's a meme of Woody like holding back Sora. And I think it spiraled way more out of control than it should have. Because there are some funny versions of this meme. A lot of them are FGC related, which is the fighting game community, I'll admit. I'm gonna look it up real quick, see what they have. KH3 Woody meme. I want to play this game so bad. Okay, so they have the template here. Leave Jiren to me. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dragon Ball.
I haven't seen it. Oh,
my dog, when somebody knocks at the door, I don't know if you can see my stream.
That is that's a great like meme image.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's an actual Kingdom Hearts meme. He's in JoJo's now, apparently.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, this Kingdom Hearts 3 Woody's Stardust Crusaders. Apparently it's a thumbnail to a video, but yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I'm not sure if you're a JoJo's fan.
I haven't seen JoJo. One of my friends is very into it though.
Oh, it's so good. Are you into anime at all?
A little bit, yeah.
What animes are you into?
Right now, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Which has been fun.
That's actually a really like popular one, I'll admit.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I don't know many obscure ones. Like even my favorite is still like Death Note and Soul Eater are my two favorites.
Oh my god, okay, those are oldies and goldies, man.
Yeah, Soul Eater was the first anime I've ever watched, and I finished it in like 6 days.
That's
like the whole thing.
Really crazy. because usually people's first is like Death Note, which I mean obviously you've seen.
Yeah, Death Note would be
At
like the
least.
second one, I think.
That's really awesome.
I've rewatched Death Note like 4 times at least as well.
Wow, that many times. Hold on. Me, my sister commented like her when she made me watch JoJo's. She was actually the reason I didn't get it.
Think it what?
So. Oh, Soul Eater? Wait, what? Oh, she's okay. So she made me. She's the reason I got into JoJo's.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she just commented really loudly. Soul Eater. I guess I haven't watched Soul Eater in its entirety.
Oh
But,
man, I've seen that multiple times as well.
you have this thing where you watch these animes multiple times over before you go to a new one, which is all power to you.
Well, it's not. It's I don't watch it and then rewatch it. I'll watch it and then like a year later if I'm bored.
Yeah.
You know, I
Even
rewatch
if
a
you
lot
watch-
of stuff.
That is true. I do the same thing.
But there's some other stuff that I've seen. But no, Soul Eater is very good.
Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh anime person? Maybe Digimon, Pokemon?
I haven't seen any of
Ooh.
those. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
Bleach? One
think I
Piece?
I started watching Bleach. I don't remember it though.
Yeah, I've started and not finished Bleach many times.
Yeah.
What else is there? Tokyo Ghoul, maybe.
I know I should watch that, I just haven't.
Cowboy Bebop.
Another one I just like it's on my list. I know that.
Attack on Titan.
I saw the first couple seasons of Attack on Titan. I haven't seen the latest one.
Okay, I've only seen the first season. Goated, I think. I remember like when the newest season was coming out, everybody was literally losing their minds over it.
Yeah, I remember
I couldn't
that.
avoid it on Twitter.
I
Luckily, like
remember
nobody
that.
posted spoilers, but like people were just kept talking about it.
Yeah. I've seen I'm looking up animes now. Skate the Infinity. That was a good one.
I've heard of that one. I don't remember what it's about, but I've heard that title before.
It's literally just about skateboarding.
That's funny.
It's good. It's only
What-
one season, but it's like the
what
only
about
one
Haikyuu?
I think I've watched a couple episodes of that one.
Okay. I
But-
think they were talked about in the same context. Haikyuu,
Yeah.
Skate the Infinity, and whatever the basketball one was. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. But Skate the Infinity was the only one I've watched week by week, like when the episodes were like coming out, instead of just like binge watching it. It was so
Wow.
rough.
Wait, Orwo, you're into skate? Oh, that's funny.
Skate
I-
is so good.
She's never mentioned that to me. I've never-
It's really new as well.
Well, yeah, she's definitely more into anime than I am. What other stuff have you watched?
I'm trying to think. I had one. What was it? Yeah, Skate the Infinity was so sick. I love that, and I really hope there's a second season. But
Fingers crossed.
I think Oran High School Host Club is another good one that I've seen. That
Actually, I
should have got a
literally
second
just started
season.
watching that one.
Really?
Yeah. My girlfriend has seen it in German because she is German. But she wanted to rewatch it with me to show me how cute it was and also to see it in English. So that's what we're doing.
That's cool.
Who's your favorite? Do you remember the characters on that show? Like, if you had a favorite out of all the hosts, I should say.
Oh, I'm trying to. I know all of them, but I just can't pick a favorite. The twins
Okay,
are
I don't know.
interesting.
It's-
They're kind of funny.
Oh my god, they're so funny. They're like a homoerotic like
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but
feelings. And, yeah, it's so funny to me.
also early
Her favorite is
2000s.
Honey.
Honey, yeah.
Um, I don't have a favorite yet. I'm only like a few episodes in.
Yeah, I think I forced my sister to watch that as well.
That's really.
Well, the way I did it was I was just watching it on my own. I was rewatching it, like the first episode on my headphones in like the
Mhm.
living room, and she like saw it and then started to like dub over it herself without knowing anything.
Oh, that's
It was
hilarious.
really funny. And then she watched it on her own.
That's really funny. I know. You know what? This is an interesting question. How did you watch it? Do you have like Netflix? Because it's on Netflix for me, but I know like in different countries Netflix is weird
Yeah, it is on
or different.
Netflix. Canadian
Okay.
Netflix does kind of suck,
Does it?
but it
That
is on
sucks. Like
Netflix.
what? Can you give me an example? Like why do you think it sucks?
Um, it's okay because of Canada's laws regarding like media and television and stuff. I think at least 50% of anything that's on any streaming or any television program or anything that's in Canada has to be somewhat Canadian made. So for Netflix, instead of just
Oh,
putting more Canadian made stuff, they swap out a bunch of stuff. They just don't have as much things, and things are like taken off all the time.
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I remember Linus from Linus Tech Tips talking about this.
Yeah.
Is this like a new thing that's happening?
Oh no, this has been like forever. Canadian, I don't even know, it's film and Canadian Film Agency or something.
I think he was talking about it because in his context, obviously everything they do there is technically Canadian, but like um not everything, like they're not always in Canada, and so they were like wondering like how that would affect them or something like
Mm.
that. I don't know. There's some new laws regarding media, and I think that was affecting them.
Yeah.
I thought that's interesting though. So okay, I was gonna. I'm gonna sound like a YouTube ad. Do you have NordVPN or any VPN service?
I don't pay for one. I don't really use one.
Okay, so I know with that you can usually like get around like the restrictions of Netflix
Yeah. You can also
and like
just
see other stuff.
find shows, really, if you want them. Fairly easy enough.
Oh, oh well,
Just online.
spicy territory. No, but I understand completely. That's fair. I know what's it called on Disney Plus. There's this German book series that was turned into movies, and like it was really funny because like my girlfriend could find it on her version of Disney Plus, but I couldn't find it on mine.
Weird.
I was like, huh, this is actually a thing that people our age struggle with. So luckily I was able to put on VPN, but it turns out like it's only available in the German language, so I couldn't understand it even if I wanted to watch it.
There weren't any subtitles.
The subtitles are in German. So I could watch it and have her translate the whole movie for me, but I don't think she wants to do that.
Yeah. I think that'd get painful.
Oh, ooh, ooh. So speaking of languages, do you speak any French?
You have to take French starting in like grade 4 to grade 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued technically up to grade 10, but my teachers were so bad, I did not learn French. So I can't speak French anymore.
That's a real shame. I'm
Yeah.
not saying I can speak French, but I'm sad that your teacher sucked.
Yeah, well, one year I think I did online French, which was I just used Google Translate, got through the course,
True.
and then the next year the teacher was bad as well, so I just used Google Translate for there too. So, yeah.
I hope I'm not incriminating anybody when I say this, but for my French final exam in high school, my teacher straight up would like she was walking around the class, and technically I was in a class with like underclassmen.
Mhm.
So like as a senior, since I was um like it was French 2, and since I was like leaving, like I was really cool with the teacher and she was really nice. And so like everybody else had to be quiet in the class, and she would just walk around the seniors who were like taking the test. She would like literally look down at my test and like make a grunting noise if I put the wrong answer or something.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it was very bad, but I ended up with the highest grade in all of the class.
I think I ended French with like maybe like barely passing like a 55.
Oh my gosh,
Because at the end of it, I
amazing.
didn't want to be there anymore.
Especially since you're translating everything on Google
Yeah.
Translate.
Well, the
Oh,
weirdest thing is,
that's
every now and then he'd play a movie. I know there was 4 movies we watched over the semester, and they were all sports movies, all of them. I hate this French teacher so much. They're all sports movies, and they're like inspirational or whatever, right? The first one was in French, no subtitles, starting off the class very strong.
yes.
The second one was in French, English subtitles. The third one, English, French subtitles, and then the last one was just English. So it went like a backwards
But it's
order.
got easier. He
Yeah.
just wanted to inspire you, man. It's sports.
He made us watch like inspirational videos like all the time that were in English as well, but then we had to like write about them in French, which I don't think he ever marked. But the videos made me so mad because they were like, I know there was one of them that was like, if your mom calls, don't answer it. Go work on your stuff. Like, do work, get money. That's such a bad mindset to have.
That is that's like peak toxic capitalism and toxic
Oh, it
masculinity.
is. It's like, bro, your
That's really
mental
funny.
health must be so bad.
You're feeling sad? Too bad. Get out there and make some money.
Yeah. It was like, no time for having a social life. You gotta, I don't know, work at an office.
While you're out there having Taco Bell with your friends, I'm over here shining shoes on the street
Yeah.
for $3 an hour.
Uh,
Oh, that's so funny. I love those. I love poking fun at those types of videos or movies or whatever.
yeah.
They're really funny.
They're good to poke fun at, but they make me mad.
Yeah, yeah. I think if you're gonna at least make it like if it's supposed to be a joke, make people know it's a joke. Like if you're being ironic, make sure people know you're being ironic. Because some people will be like, take that seriously, and then their lives are ruined.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
that's really funny. I'm not sure if you follow rap artists. I think J. Cole recently did a interview, my documentary series, and he was saying like that mindset like put a lot of strain on his family. He's like, I don't know why people like believe that kind of stuff, and it's definitely like evident, you know. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I'm getting allergies or something, and also it's
Oh,
like
that sucks.
2 in the morning for me.
Oh. Yeah, this has gone on a little
We've
long.
been here for a while, man. I appreciate your patience and honestly your honesty.
Yeah.
You seem like a very genuine chap.
Thank you. Yeah.
I hope that I've at least left a good impression on you.
Yeah. I don't think
is
I'd be here
this-
for 3 hours if not.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's. I mean, low key, one of the nicest things somebody has said about me, like about their own time. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh hey, Bear. That's my friend just hopped in.
Oh.
Why you were here so late, man? I guess you were working. You do work pretty late. But yeah, honestly though, I think I might have to call it a night.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just in a few minutes. I don't know what time it is for you. Obviously, Canada is across. I think how many time zones is Canada?
Probably a couple more than US. Canada's bigger.
I think it is a little bit wider in that regard.
Yeah, it's only 12 where I am though.
What? Oh my god, you're so far away. That's crazy. Yeah, I assumed work kept you. All right. Bones, it has been very lovely talking to you. Honestly, I know we've just met and only through Twitch, but you seem like very much someone I could be friends with. And it's been nothing but a good time. Very fun stories we've had. Very
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for
I'm
having
glad you
me.
were I'm glad you said yes to saying to my interview. It's honestly like it means a lot to me because you were the first one, like I said. So
Yeah.
if I ever got big off of this, like people are gonna look who was the first person Izzy XD ever interviewed, and that's gonna be you.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So I hope you have a good night. And take it easy. I don't know. Is it weird to say I hope you have sweet dreams? I hope not.
I don't think so. I have a lot of dreams.
I hope you have sweet dreams. Keep your head up. Keep your crown on straight, and make sure you look both ways before crossing the road. Okay.
Some solid ending advice, thank you.
Yes, honestly, you'd be surprised how many people don't do these things.
Yeah.
So I gotta remind you. Also, again, feel free to stay in the Discord or leave if you please. It's completely fine. I won't be offended either way.
Sounds good.
Although we haven't done too much in here lately, so it's all good. I hope you have a good night, King. I will be signing out in just a bit. Thank you. Also, thank you to you guys in your chat as well. As Spielerman, I think is how you pronounce that.
Mhm.
They've been at least the most active from what I've seen.
Yes.
So you've been a cool chap. Thank you guys for at least listening to me. My voice is probably really annoying to you by now.
No, I don't think voices can get very annoying unless you have like a personal thing against a. No.
Have you heard of Fran Drescher before?
No.
Have you watched? There's a show called The Nanny. You should look it up and hear her laugh. It's I'll wait for your reaction if you can find it.
Here. Oh. Yes, my stream's gonna listen to this as well.
Fran
Honey, are
Drescher is
you
also
gorgeous? You look just
one of
like
my
a
favorite
virgin.
actresses. But
Here, I brought you some crackers for
her
your morning
voice could be.
sickness.
Yeah, I guess.
So when are you and Danny gonna set a date already?
Oh, you know
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Always a bridal consultant, never
Yeah.
a bride.
Yeah.
Right, Danny?
What can I say?
Well, how about here's a ring, pick a pattern.
Alrighty, well, this is your boy Izzy XD signing off for the night. I hope everyone has a beautiful night, day, whatever time zone it is for you. Take it easy. As I said, look both ways before crossing the road. And don't keep your head so low that you can't see the sky. It's been me, Izzy XD, signing off. Deuces, y'all. Have a good one, Bones.
I'll see ya. I'm gonna dip.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Me
cool.
too. What, my outro?
The outro was cool, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll see ya.
See ya, buddy.
So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna end or not. But for anyone that was confused, we were just playing some Tekken, right? And Izzy just asked if I was open to do an interview, and you never know what's gonna happen when you stream. So I said yes. This has been an interesting stream. I hope you enjoyed this. We could go back to Tekken for a little bit. I did a couple of the story things, Spieler. I think you missed it. But no, that was very interesting. Oh, my voice is gone. I like talking, and I like listening to people talk. And interviews and podcasts and stuff are something that I do really enjoy. So I was like, you know what? Sure, this will be something. I've just had Tekken in the background. I hope this has been nice. Yeah. Kind of an interesting thing to come to, but I can switch to Tekken for a little bit.